They could describe everything with one single word. You know? Like boba tea. Gnarly. Robotics. Gnarly. Fried chicken. Gnarly. Pardon in the Hollywood Hills. This song. Gnarly. Oh my god, the new fade. Oh my god, is this real? Gnarly. Oh, in a session tonight, gang gang. Oh, we're going out tonight, gang gang. Oh my god, this song is so lit. Congratulations, now you be like gang. Gang, 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 gang. Gnarly. Gnarly. Everything's gnarly. Everything's gnarly. Hottie, hottie, this ain't just a hobby. I'm legit. I'm legit. Obvi, obvi, they be trying to copy. I'm legit. I'm legit. I'm legit. I'm legit. Gnarly. Making beats for a boring dumb chick. Freaking gnarly.
Gnarly.
Don't talk to me. You're gnarly. I'm not. Jealous of my mansion? Yeah, the view is freaking gnarly. Gnarly. Everything's gnarly. Everything's gnarly. Hottie, hottie, this ain't just a hobby. I'm legit. I'm legit. Obvi, obvi, they be trying to copy. I'm legit. I'm legit. I'm legit. I'm legit. I'm legit. Everything's gnarly.
Hello, hello. Hi, 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 guys. Hi, hi, hi.
Hi. Thank you, Galaxy, for the lurk, and thank you, XP, for the drink up. I just came back from getting the water, actually. Hi. Hi. Hope everyone is doing well. Just making sure everything. Also, I'm looking at stuff real quick. Probably not the best time to be looking at stuff since we're about to start, but you know, I was like, I want to see some stuff real quick because it's cool. What is this? Oh. Oh, okay. Cool. Just I was curious about a card that I got. Okay, let me start yoinking. Let me start yoinking. Believe we're still waiting on. We're just waiting on the mint. We're just waiting on the mint. Let me pull XP in here and let me set that up real quick. Hello. Give me 1 second. I'm trying to fix the because of the other Discord. That's the wrong one. Why? You didn't want to see shiny? What did
If you saw it,
you do?
okay, let me send you it.
What did you do? What did you do to this man? To send your
I did
shiny.
not.
Something tells me you did.
I did something. I did nothing to him.
You didn't do it to him personally, but you did do it.
I did a thing.
Oh my god, why there's so many? Let's see.
There, if you feel like sharing with the class anytime or whenever Shiny shows up, he is there.
That's crazy. That is indeed crazy.
Again, I did nothing.
You
Technically, Rin did something.
you did something. You did a little something. You did a little oopsie. A little whoopsie daisy.
The one that did something towards Shiny, it's Rin. I just used whatever she did.
Mm-hmm. So now you're gonna blame it on
Yeah.
Rin, huh? Rin's not even here to
No,
defend
no, no.
themselves.
I'm not blaming it on Rin.
I need to
I
drink
just
my.
know that also Shiny cannot get mad because if he get mad, I can play the Miku card. Kind of like, oh, so you don't like the Miku song?
Mm.
Because that's a segment of the Uno of the Uno Miku song.
Mm.
I don't know how's the name. So how was day?
It was good. Good. I went through
Oh,
finding all the
oh,
stuff for my move.
you're almost drowned there, huh?
Yep. Because certain somebody
You
gave me
know,
something to drink.
at, at, at least if I redeem it, don't try to chug it all in one go.
It has to be done in one go. That's what it says. Look, it's
Hello.
empty.
Bonjour, hello.
Bonjour.
Bonjour.
Hello.
Bonjour.
By the way, Minty, did you saw what I did lately?
What,
The
wait,
upload thingy? That's a
Um,
no.
the the things
I
here.
That's a
mean,
no.
Here,
Guys, care to share
I
on
will
the screen?
share with the class what he
okay.
has done.
I've been away from my desk a lot today.
Yeah, I noticed because like I was surprised because I was like that's why I asked because I was like that if we were still good for today because like I noticed you didn't stream today And I was
Yeah, you
like,
said you were melting away, so I just assumed that you were taking off because of the heat.
Yeah, but it's cooled down now. I don't know. It
yeah,
was like
and I was like,
29 degrees.
yeah, that's why I had to ask though, because I was
Hey, who's
like,
that?
wait,
Who's that Pokemon?
who's that Pokemon? All right, here we go.
Who's that Pokemon?
This is what
With a
XP
with
do.
a Greg's hat.
That's so cute.
Nico.
How do you? What do you have to say? I'll leave it right here
The cat
for.
was
I'll leave it
funny.
right here for the cat
She's
for
beautiful.
chat to see for a little
Beautiful.
bit. Just a little.
Just holding it up there, holding the ransom.
Is that what?
And by the way,
Is that what shiny looks like underneath the disco ball?
I think
according
this
to Rin, yes.
According to.
was this. I
Again,
think
this
the
drawing was made by Rin. Sorry,
was
sorry.
this
Go ahead, Mindy.
was this petals art? This might be
No,
car.
it is Rin.
Is this Rin's art? I thought it was okay.
This is Rin. Rins
It's
of
Rin.
Toxic. Yeah.
No, I know who Rin is.
Yeah. I felt like I needed to clarify because I got confused at Ellie's Discord because apparently there was another Rin and then there is in Kelsey's stream and the other persona there's this Rin Cerisa. So I'm getting confused with the Rins.
Oh. Yeah, and I know Rin and Petal did a collab and they did shiny art and I just couldn't remember if this was Rin's or if this was Petal's.
Now the Petals is the tan version.
Oh, okay.
The tan
They're both so
version.
cute.
Oh, you don't know about it. Let me
No.
let me look it up. Let me look it up.
I'm like right now I'm setting up I'm showing on Instagram that I'm live and I'm sharing just a picture of what my stream elements or my Streamlabs has right now on it. So it's kind of funny because it's got all three of us and then Neko Shiny here. So hopefully I'm hoping Shiny sees it so that way he can be like that way he can kick in the door and be like, what is that? But so I was playing Magic yesterday with some friends from work,
Oh.
and the card shop that we went to had a bunch of boxes of the official Hololive card game.
Ooh, that's exciting.
And I sent it to
Uh,
and I sent a picture to Muffin and I was like, I want to know if Gigi's in the box.
quick
And she was
question:
like, the only way to find out is if we buy.
does the cards that they usually promote are not just collectible but are an actual TCG?
Yeah, it's an actual TCG. Like they actually have effects and
Honestly, I have no idea. I
I
only took
I
it
didn't
as
know
it was
anything about
big
this.
cards. Kind of like it's supposed to be a TCG, but nobody plays it.
Well, what is it? That's not entirely true because like I said I had said this before with over
Okay, yes, people play, but more as a novelty or a very niche.
I think it's more of a niche than it is of like the same way that Magic, Yu-Gi-Oh, and Pokemon are played.
Because I saw the mechanics, and it is not exactly a well balanced game.
Yes, that may be true. I don't know. Like I said, I only have like the two cards, so I can't even say. But yeah, what is it? I got the cards because and the only reason why was just because I was trying to get Gigi because Muffin wants a Gigi. So I was trying to get a Gigi from
Like
this set.
you do too.
Little did I know that I don't even think she's in this set.
No.
Oh,
So I have a
Oh
box of,
no.
I got a bunch of Rautas. I got a bunch of Rauta cards.
Oh, that's neat.
And I got two Mori Calliope cards.
nice.
But I don't know if Gigi's even in this set. But she does
Oh.
have a card. She does indeed have a card. I checked on TCG Player to see if there actually was a
Honestly,
card.
I like most of the Hololive girls. At worst, and I mean it, at worst, I'm just indifferent toward some of them, but I don't have any bad opinions. Usually good opinions about them, even in their past life.
I what is it? I only know a couple of them because like of funny videos that I've seen with uh with Muffin. Like we like I was at least hoping that we would like I at least we got like so Rauda, I only send memes of it because of like there's funny like there's one where she's like in a chibi, like somebody drew her as like a chibi.
You know
And
the controversy about her past life before joining Hololive?
no.
It is not a controversy she did. It is more a controversy of a scam someone tried to do with her art.
Oh.
So her past life, I forgot the name, but she had a mascot she designed that it was named Pesto,
Mm.
like the Italian food.
Yeah.
And someone took the design, name, and everything and profit with it, selling it in a rigged version as it was a mascot to buy in one of those, how do you call this? I forgot the name of those of the website online to buy many service. No, I cannot recall it.
No, well,
But the point
you
is,
gotta be a little
yeah,
more specific because there's a lot of websites that provide services.
yeah. I know that. I know there are. I just forgot the name of it. It was one that became famous because the PewDiePie hiring someone from
Oh,
India or something like
Fiverr?
that. Oh yeah, that's the one. That's the one. Thank you. Hi, Marina.
Hi, Marina.
Hi, Marina. Hey for the hydrate.
So someone in there rigged. I don't even know if properly rigged or rigged,
Mm-hmm.
but someone rigged the art of this character named Pesto and sold it as a mascot, not exactly free to use, but everyone can use as long as they pay.
Yeah.
And sadly, she lost the legal battle.
Oh.
And
Oh.
another fun fact about her: she applied for Hololive not as a streamer. She applied as an artist.
Oh.
Oh.
But somebody inside there saw the application and was like, no, you apply for the streamer, right? No, as artist, I say for the streamer part, right?
No.
So someone in there definitely wanted her.
Wanted to do streaming. That's funny. No, what is it?
Also, yeah, sorry, let me finish with this and
Yeah,
then you
yeah.
go. Also, a random fun fact: YouTube dogs Mori Calliope
No, what?
many times during her first year. That's why her
Dear God.
past life or IRL identity is pretty well known to everyone. It's more like a secret that everybody knows, but legally speaking, she's not allowed to say it.
That's funny.
It's because she doesn't make any voice over or use voice changer or
Yeah.
anything. And she debuted a EP that in a moment that YouTube was like, okay, let me try to do this algorithm in YouTube Music. Oh, so you like this person that sounds like this? Well, let me show you this other person that sounds similar or are in the same genre.
And it was just more.
Yeah, so it showed up to everyone.
That's crazy. Hi, Void.
Hi, boy.
Oh boy, in the middle of the stream.
Swap
Hi, Void.
together strong.
Swamp together strong. But
Swap
yeah,
together.
what is it? I haven't seen a lot of Rauda's stuff. It was mostly just that I saw this funny little one where like somebody drew her as like Chippy, and then it shows some, I assume another Hololive member takes out a whole bunch of pasta and grabs it
Oh
and
yeah,
threatens to snap it, like to break it in half,
oh yeah,
and she just goes
Chrome.
no, and then they like break it completely, and she just screams and jumps at them, and then it looks like the Dark Souls "You Died" screen.
No.
Yeah, Rora is very Italian in the bad way.
I know.
So, so Crony, who likes to mess up with people in a, oh no, if you pretend you're not mad, I'm gonna make sure you're mad and that
Oh
you admit
yeah,
it
yeah, it was
and take
Crony's
it
hand
personally.
setter in the video. Yeah.
Yeah, and she was like, oh, let me Cooper you. I need to break past into three, right? No. Oh, is it in four?
Is it in four?
how much ketchup do you put in your pasta?
Crony's a
Oh
wild
no.
one. Thanks for
Yeah.
highlighting the mods, Cam. But yeah, so I thought it was cool. I was happy that I got. I was telling Muffin, I was like, there were only like three, because obviously it's all of Hollow Live, and I'm like, there's only like three in here that I know that I pulled, and it was Bay,
Okay.
Rauda, and Mori.
Hi, the boys.
Hi, the boy.
Hi, Bob.
Yeah, they were the only ones that I pulled, but I mean, to be fair though, the box is pretty inexpensive, and it was like, it wasn't like, well, I
Yeah,
didn't I
but
didn't break the
pro
bank
tip,
trying to find
gaster,
GG.
gaster, gaster, gaster. Pro tip: whatever remaining you have, open it on stream and use that as an excuse for tax deduction.
I know, right? I should. I gotta start doing that. I'll buy a magic box and do it on stream. Actually, I should do a magic box opening on stream, especially because Marvel just released or did the pre-release last week, and I didn't think I was gonna get it, but I've actually been enjoying a lot of the cards that are in the Marvel set.
I mean, for a tax deduction,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But yeah,
if
I
it
thought that was
helps,
fun.
mm, can we show chat again the
Oh
video?
yes, yes, yes. Chat, you have to take a look at this. Oh my god, I didn't even see the freaking tanned version of this. And now I see it, and I'm like, ooh.
Oh,
So
see, I
first,
knew
first you have to look at this, chat. This is
that's
important.
the other art Minty was mentioning
This is the first one. This is the more. Wait, hold on. What is?
when it was posted. Yes, I wasn't expecting you to notice right away. So when the two pictures were posted by Shiny, because he was like, Why you won't post it? We made fun out of you. Are you not gonna share it?" Yeah, so they shame him into do it. They guilt trip him.
I love it.
And then Silva was like, "Man, now I understand Seb."
Jesus. So yeah, so here's the first
Funny.
one, and this is the other one that everyone should see.
Nico.
This is the other one, very important one.
By the way, Minty, I posted in your server the GIF part if you feel like using it in any way or form.
In
Ooh,
any
thank
way,
you.
shape, or form. Ooh, what is it? I just noticed, and this is also part of the plug. But besides that, did you guys see the announcement from Starforge?
uh,
I did not.
I
Will you share it with us?
Yeah, because
think
this is
I
actually a
might have
really
seen.
cool. This is actually a really cool one that I'm excited for. That comes out in a few days.
Godzilla.
Yeah, so today was the official announcement, but they
Yes,
had a
it.
surprise that Iron Mouse is getting a collab PC with Starforge.
Nice. Although the PC looks more like a booby rather than mouse, but
I
Looks good. I
mean,
see it.
I assume Mouse was the one that designed it and made it look the way it did. But I thought it was exciting, and I saw the announcement today. I know I shared it on my
I
Instagram,
think
but I thought
I
it was
think it
really
was
cool.
because she knows the majority of her audience, like 58%, is male. So it's
Hmm.
not like she's gonna sell pink PCs. It can have some pink elements, mostly in her figure, but it's not gonna sell pretty well if the whole case,
I mean, I
the
got
whole tower is pink.
after the
I think.
yeah, after the V Shoujo stuff. But it's exciting. I'm excited for it. And yeah, it comes out next week, I think. When is the third? Yeah, next Tuesday is when it officially releases. So I'm excited for it. I don't need it anymore because I've got my Chainsaw Man one.
Uh, Sorry, I need to ask. Do you know what Du Bois is mentioning? I think I need a recap about the Bichiban.
I think it might have just what is it, auto corrected? Because I think he's talking about the V Shoujo.
Were you Du Bois? Were you?
Yeah, the bois. Were you? Were ya? Did it not work? My command didn't work.
No, it's broken.
Might be misspelled. I might have misspelled it.
Can you mod Minty real quick so she gives shout out to people?
Baby
Yes,
on my
Minty, I
face,
volunteer
baby on my
you.
face. That crazy.
Um,
But I mean, I can just.
Chameleon.
Hi,
hi,
Chameleon.
Chameleon.
I was thinking more in Void, but okay.
Oh, and Void. I don't know who
Yeah,
needs. I also don't know who needs. Shout out.
Minty.
I know Minty needs one.
Nah. Minty doesn't stream.
She doesn't stream today.
No, she just doesn't stream.
She just doesn't stream.
Don't stream.
Okay, one shout out for Mike then. Mike Midori.
Mikey Midori.
Do not confuse with the other Mike, the saucy Mike.
The saucy Mike.
I mean, how else will you distinguish them?
That's fair. That's fair. But sorry. I'm also trying to make sure that everything. I was also trying to fix my stream elements thing. My command.
I managed to implement stream elements, but somehow it. I don't know if it's a bug between Twitch and stream elements, or is it part of the bugs because my account is in the 8% glitch account. But it somehow give me channel points, but those channel points are a facade. They're just there, but you cannot gain them or use them because I am not affiliated.
Oh, strange.
It's weird, hard to explain
Yeah.
how that happens, or even
Interesting.
if it will be a hindrance if I get affiliated.
Yeah. I get you. I get you.
Well, worst case scenario, I will need to redo everything again and create a new account.
A new account.
I don't think it's your coolest problems. You should be okay. Should be.
I mean, part of the glitch is not having ads like 80% of the time, so yeah. The other 20%, I do get ads, or I get ads even when having a sub in the channel.
That's strange.
That is weird.
I mean,
I guess
pros with cons. If I don't get ads because of the glitch, it's kind of fair. I do get them randomly in those cases.
So it depends on the
Strange.
channel because it's optional to have ads off for subscribers. You can.
Is
Some
that
people
really an
do it
option?
I think it's a bad idea to do that, but
Yeah, really.
it is
That
an
sounds
option
like
you can-
that sounds like a bad
pretty.
idea.
It's pretty awful. I'm not gonna lie. I think I'm not gonna make a
Pe-
judgment, but
as far as I know, people just go or default or the lowest setting as possible.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And I mean default by people who doesn't know or how to set them or are scared to tweak it.
Hi, Tryster.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
Hi,
I try
Drysdale. 3 minutes every hour is like the lowest you can have it to keep pre-rolls off. But yeah, you can turn ads on for people that have a subscription, which is
Which is crazy. That sounds crazy. I didn't know that. I didn't know you could
good.
turn that off. That's crazy.
Yeah, no, it's off like on by default. Your subs don't get ads.
Yeah, you better
But
watch.
you can turn ads on for them, which I think is
Better watch out, chat. If you guys start misbehaving, I'm gonna turn on the ads.
Also, I learned I cannot use Tangia.
you
You
can't.
can't use Tangia?
Uh, Technically, I can and I cannot. How to explain this? Remember when I say that PayPal is not available in my country?
Yeah.
It is something like that.
Okay.
Oh.
Because the other possible way is Stripes. I forgot the name. It is something like that,
Hmm.
and that
Yeah.
one is USA UK only.
Huh. Interesting.
So the
Yeah,
only
I
option is
used Stripe, but
so
yeah.
the only option is PayPal, that it is worldwide, and that's not in my country.
Hmm.
So I don't know if I need to vinculate PayPal in order to be able to use it, or just have it as a default thing that will never improve. But also I can never buy stuff from it or get paid from it.
Hmm. Interesting. Interesting.
I don't know how to figure out that.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure there's a way, and sadly, in a complicated way, I know it will be involving USDDS, the
Yeah.
cryptocurrency of under the table transactions.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I get you. I get you.
Hey, it's totally legal, by the way.
Very legal.
Before anyone say anything.
It's legal. It's legal. Shut your mouth. I'll break your legs.
Nah, for real, it's legal. It is a how do you call this? It's a token coin. It's crypto in a way. It is crypto. Not gonna lie on that, but it is a regulated crypto.
Hmm. Interesting.
It it tries to emulate constantly the market value of the dollar.
Hmm. Interesting. On Dryster, today's topic is Lovecraftian horrors in Fallout, which we will get to. But first, we have to force you, even if you have a subscription, to listen to our to the sponsors that we have. Which
Give me
I
one, not for free.
yeah, this ain't free. But what is it? We were talking about this right now. Was that Starforge Systems next week is releasing an Iron Mouse and Starforge collab. So next week it's gonna come out. They don't have a picture of what it looks like, which is very unfortunate that they don't have it on their website. But it's a black PC. It's a pretty nice PC. But they have plenty to choose from, especially since right now the summer sale is going on right now, and they've got some cute PCs with the Witch Watch, the Apothecary Diaries, Free Chainsaw Man, Solo Leveling, Terraria, and if that's not your cup of tea, they've got some normal PCs as well, some that don't come in special cases, or if you already have a PC and you just want to make yours look nice, they have the cases available for you to buy, and you can just replace them. Which I was talking to Muffin about it because she doesn't want to buy a new PC, and I was like, but I want her to have this one. I want her to get the case at one.
Indeed, which one you like best? Choose carefully because it may or may not be your possible new PC.
Hmm.
Remember, we are doing Against Your Will one crowdfunding for your PC upgrade.
I
Ooh, I
think it has
wonder.
to do
Maybe
with
I
the
will, Dresser. But yeah,
ooh,
but the queso one, she loves it because it's got kitty in it on it.
yeah, it's cute.
Yeah, and I was like, I've been trying to get her to upgrade her PC, but she doesn't want to. And I was like, well, you know what? What if we just get you the case instead, and we'll move all of the parts in
That could
from
work.
this one into it. Yeah, so that way she has the cool queso PC still, but she doesn't have to she doesn't have to buy like a whole
Spend on the parts.
exactly. Cause yeah, I will say they are pretty. What is it? If this is your piece, if you're looking for a PC, I prefer to get the collab ones because they're about $500 less than the creator series ones, and are really well built and really great. I brought this up last week when we did it. That a friend of mine who builds PCs took a look at the specs of my PC and they were like, "Damn, that is a really nice build. How much did you get it for?" And I told him how much I paid for it, and he was like, "That's a really good price for like a PC that's built like this." So yes, they are good, but if you don't want to spend all that money on like a whole new PC, but you do like the cases that are in here, they do have the cases available. You can get the cases and get yourself some really cool ones, like the Witch Watch, like a Witch Watch case, or the Apothecary Diaries, or even my Chainsaw Man one, which I absolutely love and I think is amazing.
Which switch watches?
Witch Watch sells watches
Which
in
one?
the witch's room. Well, yeah. So go to Starforge Systems. I mean, let me do this again. And use code Boogaster so that way you can get 10% off your order on amazing PCs. So yeah. And of course, we can't have anything without these amazing new the people over at Galactic Armory who have some really awesome stuff. Which since I was playing Magic yesterday, and one of the guys there is selling his resin 3D printer.
Where's Jerry? It's almost end of the month. He
I
needs to see
know.
this.
Chair. Where you actually I saw him. I know where I know exact
I,
I actually know exactly where he's at. He's what is it? He's in Ellie's server. He's with
Huh.
what is it? They're playing I think oh he's playing Destiny 2 right now too. See?
joking, by the way, but
This
he's
is a power.
your most likely consumer of this.
Mm. Well, because it's great. I think it's great, and I think other people should think it's cool too and get it too.
They're
Look at
great.
this.
They're very good.
They actually just so this one came out this week also. They made if you're a Jurassic Park fan and you've seen the original one, you'll know that there was a 3D printer that they used in that one too. And they made like the noise maker that velociraptors have, and they used it as a flute. So now you can 3D print your own velociraptor
That's kind
flute,
of neat.
right? I thought this was cool. I was like, whoa.
Does it play the song?
Yes, in the announcement video when they released it, they actually put it to their mouth and they blew it, and it actually makes the same noise as in the movie.
Nice.
So this is actually accurate to it. So it's really cool. I thought this was cool. This is like one of those things where you could just to have around the house just to look cool, but it's really nice. And we got a new Skyrim, the Ebony Dagger.
Ooh, that's pretty.
Is this the dagger that they give you when you join your murder cult?
No.
Morobar.
The Blade of Woe looks like a
Mm.
mixture of this dagger and the Daedric dagger,
Oh,
but
okay. Okay.
there's neither.
I thought this was the one, and I was like, Minty, you should get this.
Uh,
I think it was the ebony dagger in Oblivion, but
cur-
yeah.
Mm.
curiosity question: are those 3D printed daggers legal in UK?
Uh
Yeah, Minty.
Provided they're not sharp enough to use as a self-defense weapon, then
I mean,
Be
they're
so
dull.
on it. Okay, so here's the
It's
thing,
3D printed,
Minty.
so it's
Be
dull.
honest.
yeah, then they should be fine.
No, be honest, Minty.
Mm.
Would Jebby be able to find a way to make it lethal?
Yes.
It's jabby, so probably.
So
Everything
then it
is
probably
little if
shouldn't
you
be
move it
legal.
with enough force.
The law
And
here makes
ironically, everything is little if you move it with enough force.
Mm-hmm.
yeah. The law is you're not allowed to carry anything that you intend to use for self-defense.
I see.
In
I see.
some countries, people had what they call the conceal hands deal because their fists were proven to be actual lethal weapons against some people.
Oh
That's
damn.
good. Well, yeah. So
And
there
I
you go.
know about that because my grandma had that deal.
Oh,
Oh,
nice.
I never met her. I just know the stories.
Boo. Asking if Jebby could do that is like asking if British drink tea. Oh, you want to? So speaking of some crazy ass like thing like that we're talking about. There was actually an article posted that in Boston for the World Cup,
mhm.
Boston ran out of beer. Like
Oh,
they
pretty
ran out of
controversial.
beer, and you want to know why they ran out of beer?
Why?
I can guess.
Because the Scottish drank it all. Like
UK
legitimately, this is
represent.
not a joke. Apparently, there were just so many Scottish people for the World Cup drinking that every bar in Boston ran out of beer.
Give me a moment. I have something for that.
UK represent. I love it.
I thought you might get a kick out of it. I couldn't believe it. I was like, what do you mean? I was like, how the fuck do you run out of beer? What?
God damn, that's great.
Which makes me wonder how there's beer in the UK.
Uh, you
Is it?
suck a lot.
Shh, you guys just stalking a lot.
We just suck a lot.
Yeah, that shit fucking made me laugh, man. I did not know about that. Um, and then there was another
Okay,
thing.
I send it. I send it.
There was another thing of a video that, oh my god.
Welcome to Ireland. We'll be landing in 5 minutes.
This is quite a country, Brian. You know, Ireland has more drunks per capita than people.
Oh, that's a negative stereotype. I don't think the Irish drink as much as people say they do.
So the way that Brian said that, like that he was like, that's a negative stereotype. I was the same way. I really did. I was like, that's a negative stereotype. That seems like kind of messed up. And then my dad came home and was like, did you hear that they drank all the beer in Boston? And I'm like, what do you mean?
Great news.
What
They're
do you
moving the economy. I mean, they're moving the economy.
Yeah, they
Ignore the quote unquote negative stereotype. They're moving the economy. That's great.
I thought that
There's
shit
anything,
that shit was hilarious. I couldn't believe it.
there's
Um
anything my island is good at, it's alcoholism.
Apparently so. I really didn't believe it. I really thought it was just like a joke or like teasing. I didn't realize that they just chug that shit all day long.
Yeah, yeah.
But there was a video that said like all people like people coming to the United States, all the people that for the World Cup that were coming to watch the World Cup were experiencing what is it called? Waffle House at 3 a.m. for the first time.
Oh,
And it was
okay.
just like a bunch of like fights.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
And I
there's
sent
a initiation culture for tourists to show a Waffle House.
I sent it to Muffin as a joke, and she's like, do you still want to go fight at a Waffle House?" I was like, "Yes." And I remembered that we made the promise that I was gonna take Jebby to Waffle House, and the two of us were gonna fight at Waffle House, and he was gonna take me to a Tesco parking lot, so that way we could fight at a Tesco, fight
Oh,
people at
very
a
close to the
Tesco.
yeah. I like
Yeah,
it.
yeah, right.
You know, I don't want to fight, but I want to be there to watch it.
Yeah, and I remember because
Please record.
I remember I asked Minty, I was like, Minty, are you gonna sit on the sidelines and with Muffin to watch us fight? And Minty was like, no, I'm gonna join in.
Yeah, I already said on the sidelines.
Any excuse is a good excuse to drop kick
To
Jebby.
throw hands. You gonna attack Jebby? Is that what's gonna happen?
Yeah.
You can't attack my partner in this. What
Hi,
up,
Frazzy.
Frazzy? What if you hit him so
Hi,
hard he knocks
Bradley.
out?
You'll be fine. Have you seen how tough his head is?
That you know what? Never mind. That's true. But yeah, go to galacticarmory.net. We fell off on that one.
We just go on tangents.
Yeah, we do.
Use Boogaster code.
Yeah, use the code Boogaster for 10% off. Go to Galactic Army. I say hello, and now I also say goodnight. I am so fucking tired from night shift. Dude, get rest. Get
Good
plenty
night,
of
Frazzy.
rest. You deserve it. Good night, Frazzy.
What time is it there?
It's I don't know. Well, I don't know where Frazzy is. So
Oz.
almost 10 a.m. Dear God, poor Frazzy. Get rest, Frazzy, please.
Enjoy your eat.
Yeah, get plenty of eat, man.
Nah, it's not late. It's early.
Night trace. And
Go ahead.
yeah, and you want to know what else is really good when you get your Starforge PC and your Galactic Armory set up?
Mm.
A nice big chug of some Gamersupps.gg. Go to Gamersupps.gg, which apparently, oh my God, this thing sold out fast.
Everything but the hoodie. And the
Yeah,
shirt.
yeah, because what is it? I don't know. Are they selling the shirts and stuff separately? Oh yeah, they are.
I mean, granted, they always make more shirts than any other merch. So
Yeah,
if it
the
didn't
shirts
sold
are
out, it's
always.
because of the amount.
This is very unfortunate, but but you know what? I'm not surprised that these sell out fast because what is it? This was their buy a tub and you get a free waifu cup with it, and those are always super popular because it's always just an excuse to get more Gamersupps.
I mean, they made like 500 of them as a cap amount,
Mm.
and then in the shirt, then go by thousands, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Something like that.
Hmm. But yeah, and then right now they still have their free try for free AFK flavors. So get yourself a little envelope with little try me packets. Absolutely delicious. I love these so much.
Do they send those to Latam?
I don't know. What is it for these? Because you don't have to pay for them because it, like I said, it's legitimate free. I don't know if I would maybe
I mean,
maybe. But also get your exotic drop. Get the new GG flavor. For all you people that enjoy uh I want to say exotic flavors or other
luckily, Chinese not here to
or
make it
other
weird.
or other things. You can get your flavor at gamersupps.gg. And then they also have a new motion potion for the Gamerade caffeine plus hydration, which I need to start picking these up now since I'm going to start exercising more again. And then, of course, Buff Pup is still available for pre-order. Get your 64-ounce jug, or you can get the cute little bag that's also up for pre-order,
The bug
or
is
you can get the
great.
cool towel. I really like the bag. I actually like that bag. I don't do enough of like whenever I exercise, I don't normally need a bag because normally I'm not going anywhere afterwards, so I just go home. But you know what? Maybe I could use it for work. But and then also the yellow crayon lemonade flavor is still available. You know, they saved you the yellow crayon. And then of course we've got the SVA waifu cup still up for pre-order. Get yourself this amazing cup. Maybe on Thursday I'll finally pre-order this cup.
Your
Since
luck is in pre-order, otherwise it will be sold out by now.
Well, what is it? For the pre-orders, you have until a certain day to pre-order, and then they make that many cups. So these you don't even have to worry about like whether or not they'll run out. You just have to pre-order yours and you'll get yours. It's the ones that they actually that are limited, like the one for the tub sale that was going on. Those they make a limited amount. The other ones are good. Is Fleek's Cup still available? Fleek's Cup. I don't know. Let's see.
Just about flicks.
Let's see. No, it's sold out. Thought you weren't go. I thought you were going to sleep, Frazzy. No, he's got to focus on this first. I didn't know about this cup. This is a cup. This is
Are you supposed to drink liquefied blended cake there?
it's something. Wow, I'm speechless on this one. They caught me off guard on that one. I didn't expect that cup. But actually, I think the shirts were still. Oh no, even the shirts are sold out. No, I gotta brush my teeth. That's fair. See, he's gotta brush his teeth. But yeah.
Dresser is calling you out.
But yeah, go to gamersupps.gg and get yourself some amazing flavors and get yourself some pre-orders on some amazing cups. There are plenty of cups to choose from and plenty of flavors to choose from. As well as if you don't want any caffeine in yours, they always have the non-caffeine versions. The same goes for AFK. If you don't want it with melatonin, you can have the melatonin-free versions. So definitely go to gamersupps.gg and get yourself some delicious flavors and some amazing products. And now we can talk about what we all came here for. Or at least that I forced Minty and XP to because they have to be here. It's legal obligations and such.
Legal obligation.
Chair. Hey, look at this chair. If I drink a gallon
Hi
of
there.
melatonin drink and then take 4 melatonin gummies, will I sleep good?
Hi, Chair.
You're gonna be sleeping, buddy. You're gonna be sleeping. Hi, Chair. How you doing? I'll give you a shout out. They signed the pesky contract, huh? I know. But yeah, so we're gonna talk about some horrors that are hidden within Fallout. And trust me, the guy that I got my information from and myself, we definitely look like the Vault Boy in this picture. Like we are tripping. We be tripping over them red threads. So, you guys have all played Fallout, right?
Mhm.
Do you know any Lovecraftian related things in Fallout?
I know there's a conspiracy of Nyarlathotep in interfering with the bombs.
Mm-hmm.
Not
Yeah,
Cthulhu, Nyarlathotep.
I'm trying to think.
It's an
I
interesting one.
know the Cabots.
Yeah, that's a big one.
Yeah,
That is the most well-known one, which we will talk about.
There's another thing, but I don't. It's not coming to mind. A little bit.
Yeah, okay. So you guys know that there are some Lovecraftian themes within Fallout. Whether or not
Yeah.
they're just little themes or whether or not they actually have something to do with the games. Who's to say? Who's to say? It's not me. I'm not
Who's to
saying
say?
it. I'm not saying it. But if you're saying it, I might be saying it. So let's talk about it. So first, I want to talk about the strange Art Deco styles that are found in Washington and in uh, pretty much across all of Fallout, like Fallout's America. Which, I mean, if you've played Fallout 3, you definitely have seen these. They're almost everywhere. If you played Fallout 4, also, the big Art Deco like faces are pretty much everywhere, depending on which
Yeah.
areas you go to. But surprisingly, even before even before Fallout 3 and Bethesda took over, it was quite prevalent in the original games, like Fallout 2 and 1. Mostly in 2, where you saw it on the big old Poseidon energy oil rig, where the final battle takes place in the game.
Even one of the faces changes after you change the timeline because
Hmm.
of time travel.
Oh, here he comes with them time travel again. But yes, there are these strange faces, and we will talk about them. But I just want to keep this in your mind, all right? Keep thinking about this. Now, the way that I'm going to talk about this is we're going to go timeline order wise. So we're going to start with the one that is furthest in the past, which would be considered Fallout 76, and then we're going to
Mhm.
move on from there, We're going to go in somewhat order.
Didn't Fallout 2 happen first?
No. Fallout 76 the vaults opened before the events of Fallouts 1, 2, 3, 4, and
Yeah,
New
but you
Vegas.
travel to the past
No.
and you create the event that happens before the very
Actually,
first scene
that's
of
still actually
Fallout
that's
1.
still actually technically that is still just the events of Fallout 2 affecting the events of Fallout 1. So, no.
The
Fallout
pre-events
76
before Fallout 1.
So Fallout 76 is still the one that comes out before because its door opened way before anything else.
Okay.
So, we're going to start in Fallout 76, and in Fallout 76, there is a location called Big Maw. And when you go there, you're going to find this giant ass chasm, which is right here. Chat's somewhat over it. And when you're there, you just kind of go down there and you get into the water. But in around the water and in the water, you'll see this like different little like setups here.
Tracer
Fallout
is asking if
76
Fallout
was like
76
20
was
years
like
after
20
the bomb.
years after the bombs fell.
Yep, that was about the time. So yeah, so this is where this you'll see these weird strange totems that are around, and we'll
They
talk
look like
about them.
roaches.
We'll talk about these totems in a little bit, but they're kind of hidden around here. Now, as you kind of explore the area, there's actually a little picnic bench where somebody who wrote this either before or after the events of when the bombs fell, probably after because the paper is still there. Um, After the bombs fell, there's a message, and they wrote it out saying that they remember that when they were kids they used to go there, but there was always this weird thing about it, like as if something was calling to them to go to it. And then here he is now, suddenly he's being called again to come back. And then at the bottom, like right where that little frog is, right there's a dead body. And it's presumed that that's the guy and that he just died.
Oh dang.
Yeah.
Damn.
So the water is not that deep, but you can still kind of dive under. And when you dive under, there's this strange skeleton-like creature that's underneath. It's just there, like a fossil of some strange thing. And many of like the players checked it and looked at it, and many of them thought of it as if it was like a whale skeleton. But it's strange because one, the location of it is like a tiny little hole. Why is there a whale here? And two, if you look at the front of it, which chat's kind of covering it, but there are some tusks on the same thing on the face of this fossilized creature, and it's like nobody really knows like what this thing is and why it's here, but it's there.
Kind of looks like a trilobite.
It's a pretty big, it's a pretty big creature that's just underneath the water, and nobody knows how it got there, why it's there, where it came from. And of course, with a recent update that came out, I think about 3 seasons ago, they added fishing to the game.
Okay.
They added them fishing, which we will talk about some more stuff related to fishing in a little bit. But one of the major things is if you go to Big Maw and you decide to cast your rod into Big Maw and you just kind of like you're out there chilling and fishing, it's rare, but you could get this legendary fish to get onto your hook. And it's unlike any other fish, even any other mutated fish that is around. And it's very strange. Its eyes are glowing. It's got sharp fins and stuff. And once again, it's a creature that has very little information. Nobody knows anything about this creature. But he sure as hell is there. And if you thought we were done with that strange skeleton creature, you're wrong. Because so everybody knows and loves the Atom Shop, right? We all love giving Todd Howard our money, right?
Yeah, obviously.
Exactly. We like giving Todd Howard our money. And in one of the Atom Shops, if you what is it in Fallout 76, you can get like what is called like a little like survivor area, and you just put like a little door, like a vault door or something related to a vault door, and you can and when you open it like inside you're like underground or something. Um
Okay.
it's supposed to be like for because one of the things you can do in Fallout 76 is like you nuke places. So if you're there, you can just climb into your bunker and you'll be safe.
Yeah.
So it was there before, or someone put it there?
What?
Because the bunker was pre-built, so technically the bunker covers the area even below that.
Well, no, because like it's just like a little thing that you can do in Fallout. Like you just put the door, and then you just all of a sudden like it's already built for you. Like just pre-built stuff. Like you just put the entrance. You have to build inside the cave. Like you have to put like things, but there's already stuff there. But one of the things in the item shop that was sold for $15 was was a vault called Forbidden Dig Site. So you put your little entrance, and when you go down there, there's already a giant hole dug up right there. And once again, that same skeletal creature is just in the hole as if it was being excavated by them.
Is it the same? In the picture, I can only see the rib cage.
Yeah, there's better pictures, but yeah, you can you can see that the face it's got the tusks and everything.
Okay. I'm just making sure.
Yeah. So players when they got their hands on this and they went down there, boom, the same weird creature from the maw from Big Maw was here. And players were wondering why. What is this thing? Why is it here? Why are there more of them? And the developers had one thing to say, and that was that Atom Shop stuff is fun, so don't take it seriously. Like literally, like they literally like were just like, yeah, we just like to have fun with Atom Shop stuff, so don't take it too literal, all right?
When the lore is hidden behind a paywall.
Well, so they even said they're like it's not really lore. They're just like we just thought it'd be fun. Like it's just a fun little thing. Has nothing to do with anything.
No. You know everything is lore. Everything. Even
Not
when they
so.
didn't plan it
I'll
later
give
on,
you.
if they made a story with this quote unquote fun thing or Easter egg, then it becomes lore later on.
They haven't. Well,
Everything is lore.
who knows? Who knows? I mean, there was actually one Atom Shop thing that was confirmed to be lore to become lore, and that was a skin for power armor. It was called the Red Shift power armor, and it supposedly is supposed to be like a China's adaptation of power armor with wires like you can see with having exposed wires, three eyes, and
China
like other
still
things.
exists in Fallout.
What?
So China still exists in Fallout.
Well, like that's like that dude. That's like a whole other rabbit hole that I'd have to go down. Which the guy that I got my
See what I mean? You know nations stop existing or they rename themselves.
dude, that's like a whole other rabbit hole that you're gonna make me go down. And even that guy, the guy that I got my information from for this one, he's got like a 3 hour long video that talks about like China in the pre-war or in the post-war era of this, and it's crazy. It's really long. Not even just China, but like also like things that happened in the world related to China, like that apparently America
Soviet Union.
invaded China. It's crazy. It's a really long video.
If I recall, the quote unquote evolution of the Soviet Union is in the Fallout universe.
Yeah, I think so. I think you're right. Yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot in this. But yeah, but the developers said that like when it came to like Atom Shop stuff to just kind of take it with a grain of salt because some of it is just for the shits and giggles, and then sometimes some things end up being real. Like the red shift I was saying was so people at first were saying that it was probably just like more Atom Shop hee hee ha ha's, but
Yeah.
then they ran into a character that is a communist villain that has redshift power armor on, but usually if it's just a skin, other characters or other villains and stuff won't usually be wearing it.
Okay.
So it kind of became like they're saying that it's canon because of this, but it hasn't been like specifically stated whether or not. So yes. So take the Atom Shop with a grain of salt, and we will move on.
Take it as face value. Got it.
Yeah, take it as face value. But so next we're gonna talk about the Mothman cult, which they themselves are already weird enough. Like they are already like very into Lovecraftian kind of stuff.
I need to ask this before, because Mothman it is it is a legit thing people believes and everything nowadays, and I need to ask why Mothman when it doesn't even look like a moth?
Because he's the
How the name came to be?
because the original picture. Oh, actually, no, that's not true. The reason why was because even though he looked like in reality he looks like a bat, they wanted to call him the Batman, but the problem was DC had the copyright on Batman's name, so
I was gonna say more
they
like an owl than
literally
a bat, but yeah.
yeah, they literally could not legally they could not call the Mothman Batman because
They could
because
call it the
DC
man
had
bat.
the no, because DC had the right for that one too because of one of Batman's villains.
No. They did the comic later.
Like no,
They
like
did the comic later.
they I don't know why they eventually landed on Mothman, but just the copyright and pain in the ass of it, they just couldn't call it that. So eventually they called it Mothman,
You
and
know,
eventually
Scientist and
more
Happiness.
depictions made him kind of look more mothish.
You know the animations and comics of Scientist and Happiness.
Oh, Cyanide and Happiness, yeah,
They have their own version of Mothman.
that's
That
beautiful.
it is a parody of Batman, but it is actually a moth in the
Isn't he
with
like? Doesn't he like
wings and the
stare
face.
at lights and stuff? I think I've seen that animation.
He just shows up and he's flailing around like an insect when the
Yeah,
legs is up.
yeah, I knew it. I remember that one. Yeah, it's a very strange one, but
Also randomly appears out of being someone from a empty wallet.
oh yeah.
I don't know how that works.
Neither do I.
Hold yourself up.
You know what? Fair enough. Fold yourself up. But yes, so so the Mothman cult. If you can see it, I know Chad's kind of covering it up, but if you look at the bridge that's made, that the Mothman cult made,
Hmm.
you can kind of see there's a skull. Do you see it?
Can we try to move the picture a bit up and right?
Here, let me get it better. Let me get a better view. Oh, that's not what I want. Let's see. Here. Jarvis enhance. Oh, it didn't work.
Zoom in and out.
Enhance. Enhance.
Enhance.
Clarified 120%.
So, okay, so now that I've grown this thing so huge. Can you see the skull?
Yeah, I can see it.
Does so if you look at that skull and then you look at this guy's skull, we'll also zoom in on him just because you can't. Does the skull not look similar to the skull here?
Without the
Even
dust?
bigger
Yes.
resemblance.
Exactly. Evidence? I don't know. You know, it's
I
moth.
wouldn't say no. I will say no.
It's
Evolutionary
moth cult,
wise, many creatures have similar bone structures,
but the
and
question
they are
is,
not
where did
related
they
at
get
all.
it from?
Example, have you seen the skull of a rabbit and the skull of a bat?
Are they the same? Yeah, they're kind of the same because it's like rodent.
Yeah.
I don't know. Bats are not rodent.
They're not. I thought they were.
I think they're often called rodents, but I don't think they're classed as rodents.
Mm.
Also, rabbits are not rodents too. They're lagomorph.
Hmm. Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough.
It's
You
a
got me.
fair misconception about the rabbits, but yeah.
Hmm. Well, yes. There's the skull on their thing, but that's just again, it could also just be set decoration, reuse of assets and things like that. But there is actually a separate sect of the Mothman cult, and they can be found in a place called Lucky Hole Mines. So, and it's actually kind of interesting because Lucky Hole Mines is actually not that far away from the Vault 76 vault. So it's actually like right by there. But you can
Moths
only.
yearn for the mines.
Hmm?
The moths yearns for the mines.
They yearn for the mines. But so this is actually a separate sect of the Mothman cult called the Enlightened Ones. And these guys are kind of strange because their story dates back way before during pre-war, during the pre-war thing. So, during the pre-war there was a company called Lucky Hole Mines, which was owned by a larger mining corporation, which may be hinted at in the future.
Wait, sorry for cut you, but wasn't the story pre-war story of Fallout the same story as IRL Us?
No.
What was the big difference?
The big difference was that they didn't do microchip technology as well as the focus. What is it? They used up most normal natural resources and began using nuclear energy as their primary energy source for a long period of time to try and control to try and quell the fears of the lack of energy, and then eventually just like what is it, Alaska hit oil.
A bit ironic considering that nuclear energy is one of the cleanest energies.
Yep, but we
Very
don't.
dangerous. Very dangerous, I know.
Yeah, but we don't. In our world, we don't really like. There are a few places that use nuclear energy, and there are nuclear power plants and things like that, but not to the extent that Fallout's universe did it, to where even cars ran on nuclear energy, which was honestly crazy because even the slightest little ding will cause them to explode. The split was transistor and never invented, and resource ran out sooner. Exactly. But anyway, so in the pre-war America, there was the Lucky Hole Mines, which was owned by a bigger mining conglomerate. And uh, when they were working in this location in Appalachia, there was this strange lady that would show up and kept demanding that they get a tour because they wanted to go into the mines. But they kept saying, no, go the fuck away. What the fuck is wrong with you? Like, we're not going to send an innocent human being down into the mines. And
Please let them
what was that?
go. Let them go.
Let them go.
Let them go.
Let it go. Let it go.
To be fair, by around the time of this, safety standards were very, 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 very extremely lax when it came to it in America, because they said fuck all of them.
You know what? I cannot help but notice a bit of a parallelism with Resident Evil,
Yeah, right.
with Las Plagas. You know what
But
I mean?
yeah, I get what you're putting down. I can see what you're putting down. But so they kept showing up. This lady kept showing up at the Lucky Hole Mines and kept demanding once again for another tour over and over again. And they kept sending her away. And they finally stopped sending her away because she showed up with more people after the mine closed and only security was there. And they kept protesting outside of the Lucky Hole mines trying to get inside. And eventually security was just like, you know what, just fuck it, just let them go. Because, like, if they
Just
get
see,
violent,
let it go.
they're just like, you know what, just
Let
let
it
them do
go.
it.
Let it go.
So yeah,
I don't know the lyrics.
so they let them into the mine, and security kind of just gave up. But then, of course, the bomb struck, and for a while, for about 20 years, there was just nothing. But secretly, inside the mines, the cultists were like growing in number, and they were like praying. And if you go into the Lucky Hole Mines, you'll travel. This is like the bottom corner. You'll start there, and you'll enter the mine, and you'll run into this strange like prayer altar, which is the center picture. And you're kind of just like, interesting. That's weird. But yeah, they'll be around. They'll be very aggressive to you too. They don't want you around. But once you get to the very bottom of the mine, you will find the cultists praying to this strange, weird tree root creature that's just growing out of out of the walls, and you can tell like it's a living being. It's got legs and stuff. It's really weird. And you'll just see them praying, and you once you kill them, you can go up to it and you can hit it, and it'll bleed. It just won't die.
What do you mean? If it bleeds, it can die.
You can spend all day smacking it. It's just not gonna die.
Okay, so it has more blood than you can take it out.
But
The HP
yeah,
region is
yeah.
bigger than your DPS.
Just keep swinging it until it finally dies. But yeah, so there's this weird tree thing. And one of the things about many of the cultists is that they tend to wear tree-like armor. So like bark and stuff. And this will play a role as we continue on in our journey through time and space here. But yes.
Sorry, you just remind me of something. Do you know the analog horror story of the Flesh Park,
I think so.
where they found a tunnel and apparently the walls were made out of flesh?
Yeah, I think I know of it.
Yeah, you remind me of that. Minty, you do not want to know the full story. It
Yes, you do,
gets
Minty. I
weird.
want to
It
know.
gets weirder and gross.
I think I'm like a little bit aware of it, but only tangentially.
Google it and read it at midnight right before you go to bed.
Yes, okay.
Get a quick recap of it, and if you hear something that you no longer feel comfortable, then cut it because it will get worse.
No, keep reading. Keep reading. It only gets better. It only gets better.
Okay, just saying. You
But
have two
yeah,
opinions here.
but yeah, so as you explore Lucky Hole Mines, you'll find this creature, and it's just there. It's very strange. It hasn't, to this day, it really hasn't changed. It just exists down there, and nothing has changed from it. It hasn't changed shape. It hasn't become more human. It just kind of exists down there. But yes, so we'll be leaving Lucky Hole Mines to its secrets, and as promised, we're back to fishing.
Version.
Fish.
Everything is fishing. Even
Eh,
now games, if they don't have fishing, are they even a game?
exactly. Exactly. So, in a recent update, they put in Fisherman's Rest. Hey, look, it's shiny! Why have I never noticed the
Hi, Shiny.
ass badge in the corner? UCS for life. Hey man,
I didn't even have to
I just like showing ass on screen. I'm sorry.
Cause it is there since 2 streams ago, maybe
Probably more.
4.
It's been a bit.
Minty, you messaged it to me, right?
Since
You like sent it to me directly.
since this month it was, or since the last PP we did.
Yeah, it's been up for a while. Down with ass and there's scrawny Blackwell Queen. Hey, speaking of which, actually, let's
Hi.
There's a Queen of Ass.
there's a queen of
That's a weird title if you think it.
Hey Shiny.
That's what I am in Shiny Silver, I think.
Hey Shiny. Did you see this?
Which queen of ass?
What the fuck is that?
What the fuck is that, bro? What do you mean? You know what it is.
Speaking
It's
of
someone
which,
else's
worst
art.
thing ever. Yeah,
So
you like
don't speak badly of it.
don't you like this? I thought you liked this. Thought you liked this one too.
Nico.
Here, I'll play it again for you.
Nico.
I know what it is. Why are you showing it live? Me, what's the matter? You don't like us sharing art? It's beautiful. It's high art. Dubois even said that
It's fan art of you. You
Dubois
don't like
even
fan art?
said that Picasso motherfucker wishes he could draw. Or he could do that. Yeah, see, he wishes. Why are you showing Eric? The
I
screen,
mean,
bro.
everyone
Can we
already
get
saw
to
it, so if everybody saw it and no one knew who didn't know about it,
Yeah, Pixar, it
just
didn't
so
happen, bro.
yeah.
Yeah, that's no, Pixar, it didn't happen, Shiny. Come on. Petal and Rin are such good artists, yet have it out for me. Well, to be fair, Shiny, I don't think Rin would have it out for you if you didn't gaslight them into like creating Miku with them standing on you, their
Yeah, you
bare
were like,
feet.
I don't want to be a cat. Okay, a cat it is then.
They
Dad, and
wanted
you
to
pulled
draw
random
me in
background. Come on, Carson.
a maid.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Oh
I
man.
don't know what Shiny was thinking. I can only say that it was without malice, but at the same time, it was without thinking.
Yeah.
A win is a win. It's not my fault Rin was gullible. That's crazy.
That's fucked.
But that's your punishment, Shiny. Now they're after you. Now they're out to get you. Was that
It
on
is in
Shiny's
Shiny
server?
server. It is also in Ellie server,
Amen.
and I think only those two.
We'll put it in mine server later. Don't you worry. And
I
I'll add you
mean,
too, Shiny.
I know Ring gave open permission to anyone to use everything she does, if,
Amen.
especially if it's against Shiny.
I shouldn't have joined. No, you should have. You should have, Shiny. It's okay. It's okay. We're all safe. You're safe here.
This is a safe space, Shiny.
This is a
Yeah,
safe
Shiny.
space.
This is a reminder. Ring gives permission to everyone to use whatever she did, whatever art she did about you, to use it against you.
It's beautiful.
I still
Truly.
have the Poragante art she did.
But anyway, all right. I thought the pregnant me is a Catboy art she drew. Worst of it, nah. It can only go. It can only go up, man.
I mean, we can always commission.
We can always commission. But anyway, okay. So back to the actual topic. So in a recent update, it's just someone in her chat goes, Rin, please drop what you're doing right now and draw shiny blank. She does it. Don't commission shit.
For the love of the game. At this point, it's an
Just the love
esport
of
at
it.
this point.
It's an esport is crazy. Okay, so in a recent update, they added Fisherman's Rest to Fallout 76, where you can meet this character named the Captain or the Fishman, and he's got a friend with him, a human friend, who you can talk to, and whenever you talk to him, if he even attempts to try and tell you anything about himself, like his past, or even tell you anything negative about the Fishman, he'll start to freak out and he'll say, "Oh no, the Fishman is a great guy. He's so good. Isn't he great?"
Okay.
And it would seem that the Fishman has strange psychic abilities, which you can even learn about because as you explore the area of Fisherman's Rest, you can find different holotapes that the human had recorded where he's trying to remind himself of who he is, but slowly as you find more tapes, he kind of forgets who he is. And it kind of becomes more of like he has to be here to help the fish. Esport of just pissing me off. Why does she know this? What? Not to scare you, Shiny, but Nami almost also did it. Not because she was busy with Avian, but she didn't because she was food.
Yeah,
Has
I was mentioning that. I didn't want to interrupt you. I was mentioning to Shiny that Nami also joined the wagon of making pregnant slash catboy art of Shiny.
It's beautiful. Shiny, just accept it. Accept it into your heart.
Not every community, but every community you're part of.
The I don't want to be pregnant. Give birth,
I
man.
don't even know how this started.
Give birth, man.
Yeah, it's kind of the only
Yeah,
logical.
ignoring the DILF part, someone already
Beyond
did art of you
sexy
being quote unquote
adorable.
hot and sexy for Seb standards.
Oh my god. Don't worry, Shiny. You'll never be pregnant IRL, but in everybody's server, you will always be crazy. But okay. So anyway, so the whole point of the Fisherman's Rest is that you fish and you collect fish, then you take it to like a cooking station, you churn it into fish bits, and then you feed it to this thing right here on the left, this giant crawfish creature, which also has no information, but it kind of seems like this thing is not a mutant of the normal variety. It's more like another Lovecraftian creature because it's constantly needing to be fed, which can also be heard of them talking about that in the captain, the human captain's uh holotapes where you can learn about that.
I know you're reading me.
Yeah, I started reading what Shiny said.
Being
Oh
called by
my god.
Tyler.
I am Gareth. Crazy. But yeah, so once again, this is another strange creature, another Lovecraftian being that kind of just exists within the world. All he does is sell you fish and stuff, so it's not or sell you bait. That's pretty much all it is. But nobody knows where he's from, and the fact that he's mind controlling a human being is very strange and creepy when it comes to that.
This guy reminds me of Dave the Diver.
Right? You mean
I
Ted the
don't know
Cave?
if any of you played that game.
Oh, there's actually a different one. I was like, Ted. I was like, do you mean Ted the Caver?
He is seen.
Yes, this is the next
Is there
one.
a
I'm gonna go goon
is
or
there a Dragon of
something. Stop
Galaxy?
spreading the shiny Empreg joke. Work. Why would you tell me you're gonna go goon?
Yeah,
Why
you
would
could cut that to yourself.
Okay. So this is another thing that has occurred. Whether or not it's normal Lovecraftian or whether or not it's just some strange thing that happens in Atlantic City, this is a different thing. Check DMs, Minty. I sent proof. I'm sorry?
Hold on. I have to do something real quick.
What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing, Minty?
I'm grassing on him to his father.
Ooh. Caught 4K. Arrest that man. What?
What did he send?
What did you send him?
I just put a screenshot in the VC that Shiny sent. Why did I glass of milk emoji?
Whose VC is he sitting in?
Ellie's.
Oh. Oh, those poor innocent souls. Okay, so
Fuck is this?
in another update that allowed what they call
I see.
expeditions, Atlantic City was unlocked, so you could go visit Atlantic City. And in the boardwalk, when you land not that far away from the vertebra that you took to get to Atlantic City, there's a shack, and that shack is locked with a level 2 lockpick thing, and you just open it. When you open it, there's a dead body, a skeleton with a clown inside its stomach, and then in the corner you'll see he is seen next to some bowling pins and a picture of a clown. Minty, you need a hair transplant? Minty, you gonna get a hair transplant?
Yeah, I'm gonna take Shiny's hair.
Oh, nice.
He doesn't need it.
You didn't need it. So yeah, so you find this, you'll find this thing. Now, when you if you crouch down, you can actually interact with the painting of the clown or the picture of the clown that's here. But when you do, the clown picture jumps at you and you become disoriented. And if you close the door behind you when you go into the shack, the door swings open and the radio in the corner gets turned on and starts playing music.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's actually kind of an interesting little thing that happens. Now, another thing, after you've interacted with that picture, this will happen. In some of these blurry pictures, you can see that there is a strange clown tipping his hat to you, and there are some better pictures that were also taken by the guy that
Is
I got
this
the
an It
information from.
reference?
No, it's see the thing is that nobody knows what this is because after you've interacted with the clown picture, he'll just follow you. Nobody will bring it up. Nobody will say anything, and he never gets close enough for you. He's always just barely out of bounds. Stop sending screenshots everywhere for fuck's
I'll never get.
But yeah, so everywhere you'll go from this point on in Atlantic City, this clown will kind of just be following you in the boardwalk. Nobody knows what it is, nobody knows who he is, what it is, who's putting them there, but they just exist. And just know this clown is watching you.
Or he's the
Interesting.
final main villain?
He's your guardian angel.
He's your guardian angel. Now, regardless of whether or not you interact with the picture, this is another thing that you'll find. It's strange, quote unquote, art, if you want to call it that. Um, in one location, there you'll see a mannequin with human eyes shoved in its face, holding an axe, and
This
it.
feels more like a joke. The quote unquote hyper realistic bleeding eyes of creepypastas.
if you and then it's not here in the picture, but if you look in the if you like for the guy in the bottom corner, it says he is seen or he see, and then if you go to a building, you have to get up there using parkour skills, or if you have a jetpack, you'll be able to fly up there. This lady is wearing like 30 buckets on her head, and you just take them all off, and underneath you'll see like the bleeding eyes in her head, and then on on a desk right next to her it says she see, and underneath the desk is a little clown. So yeah.
I feel like an overdose of a certain thing comment will go here, but I don't feel like it will be TOS friendly.
But yeah, so it's very strange. It whether or not it's Lovecraftian is up for debate because of this weird clown that just kind of follows you around. And then also
Oh,
this weird thing, like just weird creepy murder art that seems to
just
be
saying,
scattered.
random comment and update. Shinies at Nami. It's kind of like a cry now for answer about the art.
I love it. But yeah, so that's everything that Atlantic City has to offer, and everything in Fallout 76 has to offer when it comes to the Lovecraftian existence. Any questions so far?
Nothing so far.
XP? Insightful. XP. What did you do to him? What did you do to him? Translate. Tell me. Oh, 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 oh no.
I'm just making sure. I mean, Nami knows Spanish. I can tell her.
All right. So now that we've pretty much done everything with the youngest of the timeline stuff, let's move on to Fallout 3 base game. So we brought this one up about the Dunwich mystery or
Yes.
Dunwich Borers, which, if you remember correctly, Dunwich Dunwich Borers LLC is a larger company which may or may not have something to do with the Lucky Hole mines, perhaps. Wink, wink, nod, nod.
Oh.
Fuck you, Shiny. This heat is your fault. I'm sorry. Damn, didn't have to get him like that. But so in the base game, if you don't have any of the DLCs, I don't control the sun. I don't know, Shiny. You might. If you don't, if you just have the base game, there's a random location which is Dunwich Borers LLC, which is a building. Uh, out. It's kind of out in the middle of nowhere. And if you go inside, you can explore the building, and strange things will happen. Like you'll be able to relive, like you'll be able to see certain events that happened in the past, and you're kind of just like existing in that world as you traverse down into the depths of the caverns. Clearly, you do finish your you finish your exams and set the sun to scorched earth. Crazy. So yeah, as you traverse down and keep going down, you can actually find little holotapes. And as you listen to the holotapes, it's about a man and his dad who are traversing. Well, welcome in, Raiders. Welcome in. Hi, baby. My baby. She raiding me. Hi, 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 hi. Hi, baby. How you doing? Welcome in, Raiders. Welcome in. Thank you for the follow, Fox. Thank you, thank you. Oh, thank you for the hydrate, baby. Hi, Jebby. My pant is so full of shit. I shitted so
Damn.
much. I'm sorry.
Congrats, Trevor.
I'm drunk. Who wanna learn a mathematic formula? Oh
Well,
my god.
since Shiny insisting so much on it, can we share the video again?
You know what? Fair. I'll go back.
Also, I think Muffin didn't see it.
You're right. They haven't seen it. I tried to move it as fast as I could so that way they couldn't see the bottom art shiny. Because I know you don't like that art being shown. I really pushed for it. Crazy. But here's the...
Nico.
That's the art. That's the beautiful art that must be shared with the world. What was that? What was the bottom one? Nothing. Don't worry about it, baby. Lore accurate shiny right there. Crazy. Carrot 2.0. I ate him in a salad because he jumped in. Crazy. But anyway, that's beside the point. That's the art. I hope you appreciate it.
There's the art.
There's the art. Beautiful art indeed. Yeah, right. See? It was more fan art of shiny. Nothing to worry about. Exactly. Nothing to worry about. But anyway, so Minty high XP. Another image added to add to the stuff shiny hates. Yeah, exactly. So saw freaky fan art. I want to see it. No. No.
By
Fuck
the
you,
way,
Minty.
if you know Fox SRI, Fox Siri, I don't know how you say it. I just go by Fox.
Mm-hmm.
So Fox made a fat carrot a pet, a companion, or whatever you want to call it.
Interesting.
Even craves a face with the teeth.
Hmm.
But
Okay.
last night, the carrot pet is gone. Fox ate it.
Oh no.
So apparently just made a new one, a 2.0.
Interesting.
But if I interpret it correctly, he already ate the
The second
Jeremo
one too.
2.0 too.
And why is Jebby calling you an idiot, Minty?
That's just Jabby.
Oh, okay. Yeah, just call me Fox. The SRI is just the three first letters of my name. Fair enough. Fair enough.
Do
Don't
you
mind
mind if I
me.
said
I'm
it?
just hate watching Minty and shouting shit at her.
Hey,
No, you
Jebby.
know, fair enough, Jebby.
Hey, Fox, do you mind if I said it backwards? The IRS is somehow fun
The
in my head.
IRS.
I mean, I cannot unsee it. Also, Lesdixia flying. It's a bit fun in my head, thinking it's the actual IRS.
Crazy. Go crazy. Not the IRS.
What do you mean? That's what they always say.
But welcome in, Raiders.
They
If
say you're not
you're
part of the government.
if you're new here, today is a PP podcast day. I'm accompanied with my friends Minty and XP. Sure.
Hi there.
And today's topic is the Lovecraftian horrors hidden within Fallout. I'm a freaky fox and drunk. That's something the
So
IRS would say.
far, I see the horror part, but I don't see the Lovecraftian part.
We're getting there. We're getting there. But anyway. So as you traverse down into Dunwich Boar's building, as you find the different holotapes, it's the story about a man and his dad who are traveling. The dad seems to be holding on to a book, but the son doesn't understand the reason why his dad is so obsessed with the book. And it gets to the point where one day when they finally do make it to the Dunwich building, the dad is no longer like himself anymore. He's now more animalistic and become ghoulified pretty much. And he's forced to kill his dad. And as he is trying to leave to the depths of the building, um he himself begins to. Oh my. Yes. He himself is begins to ghoulify himself as he grabs the and he grabs the book and feels its warmth for some reason. And he kind of just ghoulifies down at the bottom while also screaming something about a sharp tooth and a strange monument underground. But when you go into the once you get to the bottom, you'll find this obelisk that is just at the bottom. There's nothing really important about it. It's just there and will sometimes irradiate radiation, and it kind of just exists down there. At least in base game. But we'll come back to this one in a little bit when it comes to what else may be hiding down here. Now, let's talk about our favorite mutant of all time. His name is Harold, who made his first appearance
Love 'em.
in Fallout 1 and 2, and then he reappeared in Fallout 3 as a giant tree.
It's my favorite quest.
It's an interesting one. I haven't actually found
Good.
him yet. I want to do it.
Oh, you haven't?
No.
It's a good quest.
Is it in your mod package?
I need to rework my mod
See?
package actually because I've
Because
been
I,
trying to
I
do it.
feared some of the content gets skipped because of the connection of the mod.
Interesting. But yes, so Harold exists. When he first is introduced, he's in like we definitely see him and he talks a lot more in Fallout 2. And he's got like a little tree branch growing out of his head that he calls Bob.
Bubba.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so it is like Parasec and Paras. It overtakes the.
Well, see, we don't even know what this is because no other ghoul or any other mutated creature even has like a living thing like that growing out of them. He's the only one. So he somehow finds his way to Washington, and he ends up becoming a tree. And he begs you to kill him because he's tired of it. And also, there's strange cultists that like to pray to him, even though he's just a tree, and he doesn't like them either.
So it is like Parasec.
Pretty much. But so one of the things, the reason why I find why Harold is here and why the person that I got my information from also made sure a note of Harold is the fact that when you find these cultists, they're all wearing like wooden armor, the same like tree bark kind of armor, and he makes a note that that armor is the exact same armor that the what is it called? That the cultists in the Mothman cult also wear. And it's strange because once again we find another cult praying to another strange tree-like being, just like the ones we found at the Lucky Hole mine. Thus the reason why Harold falls into the category of some strange cult being, and you can kill him if you want to put him out of his misery. Reminds me of that parasite that gets into insects' heads and takes control of their bodies. Yeah, the fungus, the one that The Last of Us is based off of.
The
Yes.
Cordyceps.
Mhm.
The one that is based on for the Last of Us.
Yeah, that one. But yes, so Harold is here, and once again we have another strange tree-like being that is being prayed to. Now, let's talk about Point Lookout, which is the DLC that came out later on. It was, if I remember correctly, the first DLC for Fallout 3. And
And then you
this
say they're not paywalling the lore.
the paywalling the lore. Yeah, but this was back when
Am I
game
wrong?
DLC. This is back when game DLCs were like cheap, so it's not like they paywalled it too hard. Lurking, packing up. Yeah, pack up, baby. Do you think do you think I could
Go
do
snack
this
muffin. Go get
on the
snacks.
train? What do you mean? What did you do? What are you trying to do, Jebby? The
Yeah,
FBI
probably
fear
depends
me.
what.
I make eye contact through my webcam while jerking it while practicing my monologue throat singing. Oh my god.
Golden Reel, yes. Virgin Reel, no.
You don't think he
Scotch
could?
Reel, definitely.
Scott's real tough.
Yeah, they would fly on Scots. I don't think it would fly on the Virgin trains, but Northern, maybe Scots
Why,
Reel would
why
have.
don't you think it would fly on the Virgin trains?
They're like elite.
Mm. So he's
They have
just
like
I
first
don't get
class
it.
so
packages.
he's just eccentric.
Yeah, so like Northern Rail and Scots Rail are pretty cheap trains.
Hmm.
They just have regular carriages. You can book a seat, but you don't actually get a seat. You just get on and hope for
Oh,
the best. Virgin, you book a seat and you get a seat, and they have quiet carriages and first class carriages, and they have trolleys and they have wine and things. That's a whole different level. It's
I
fancy.
see, I see. Bunch of
I
Exactly
posh
just
like
want a
cunts.
quiet card.
Mhm.
I just want the quiet card.
They're usually pricey.
Okay. I will walk then.
The better
Jebby,
alternative.
Jebby, you can't be saying those words, man. You can't be saying those words. Illegal.
Not for being antisocial or all of that, but sometimes I don't like the transportation if it's gonna be very crowded or very lively.
That's fair.
Yeah.
So where were we?
Ah, we were at Point Lookout. Okay. So,
Okay.
so here is where you can actually go to a house called the Blackhall Manor, where you'll run into a man named Obadiah Blackhall, who will tell you he wants a book that the Swamp Folk, which are a group of the Hills Have Eyes looking people, have stolen from him, and he wants his book back. And the contents of the book, we don't know. We don't know what it is. We don't know why he gives a shit about the book. But he offers us 1,000 caps to go get it and return it to him. So it's pretty good. It's a good price. However, once you exit the manor, a woman will show up and stop you before you can continue your mission, and she will beg you to not return the book to him because she claims that the book is evil, and that it has like some kind of evil, like dark spirit attached to it, and she doesn't want us to return the book to Obadiah because Obadiah is going to use it for evil, but we don't know that, so who gives a shit, right? Push her out of the way. Let's keep moving. So we go down to the swamp where the swamp folk people have the book, and it's hidden in this strange underground cavern. And as you go deeper into the cavern, it seems like this place has already been built since pre-war. So it's a pre-war area, and maybe even older than that, as it has like a bunch of different strange like it's just very strange. It's already like a temple. And as you get down there, you find the book and you take it. And you have two options. You can either return it to Obadiah Blackhall, or you can decide not to give it to Obadiah Blackhall and meet up with the woman who wanted you to not take it to him in the first place. Now, if you do return the book to Obadiah, you get your 1,000 caps, which is always fun. But if you follow him, you can actually follow him as he opens a hidden passageway behind some books. And when he goes down, he has a little shrine and he puts the book down and he begins to pray to a strange god that he calls Kodal or something like that. And he prays to it and begins to say like that he's warning the worms of the world that that
Cthulhu?
evil is coming. Hmm?
So Cthulhu.
Basically, some
I
kind of
mean,
strange Cthulhu.
Cthulhu, for reference, it is not even the proper or right pronunciation. Nobody knows how to pronounce it. The internet collectively just say, let's call it Cthulhu, but canonically, you cannot pronounce the name.
Yeah.
So a similar pronouncing name, you go like, it might as well be Cthulhu.
Yeah, but he doesn't see the thing is that he definitely doesn't say Cthulhu. He says something else. He says like another black god name. But yeah, So he's down there praying, which is actually kind of funny because if you interrupt him, he'll ask you what you're doing down there, and he won't even move. He won't get up, and it's funny because you can walk up behind him and just hit him with the shovel and he'll die. And
I,
you
I
just
don't
blow
know
up his
much.
head.
I don't know much about the lore of Fallout. So the little bit I know, I believe it was related to Nyarlathotep, as I
Uh,
mentioned in the very beginning. Was it not?
I don't think so. Not to my knowledge.
What were you saying, Minty?
Yeah, Minty.
Shoot.
You
I think I
didn't
just said it's me that
you didn't
hit
appreciate
him over
You
the
say
smacking the
what?
head
old man in the back of the head?
with a shovel.
Yeah. Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
the shovel can later be used to hide the evidence.
I mean,
Yeah.
that is true, actually. 2 for 1. It's a
Yeah, two
twofer.
for one. So
Twofer.
yeah, so there you go. Now,
Feel a bit better
let's
about
now, if you do decide to give it back to him, you can actually still continue the quest line, I think. You just kill him, take the book back, and then you can meet the lady across. But if you decide not to return the book, you can just go straight to the lady. If you get there, she's actually been murdered by a group of mercenaries that
Oh.
have raided her camp. Because she used to be a mercenary and they were mad at her for betraying them. And so they kill her. But she leaves you a holotape begging you to take it to Dunwich Borer's building and go down to the bottom where you must destroy the book. And then once again, the Dunwich building plays a very important role in this quest line because then you're supposed to take it and put the book against against the obelisk and it burns the book completely.
Hmm.
So once again, the it plays a very strange role. And it's also important that the Blackwells seem to have lived longer than they should have. In fact, Obadiah's mother is actually from the pre-war world, which at this point it's been about 200 years since the bombs fell.
This
Yeah.
is the very first one that actually feels
Like a
like a
Lovecraftian.
love, yeah, like a Lovecraftian horror related thing, but to one of those very, very, very minor creatures mentioned, like the heralds, way even lower than Cthulhu, and Cthulhu is one of the lowest herald because Cthulhu is not even a herald; he is a messenger.
Hmm. Interesting.
The power scaling of Lovecraft's creature is it's stupidly big. So you go like okay, this one step, and then there's this other step, and then you have a big spike to say, okay, and this is the mountain. Now let's take the mountain and make it the littlest of step, and let's make an even bigger spike. Then
Jesus.
it's it's stupid.
It's beautiful.
But it is meant to be stupid like that because it's more like okay, do you think this thing was bigger? Let's make it let's make it even bigger outside of your comprehension.
Jesus. Well, yeah. So this is the first real look, and was technically originally the first real look at Lovecraftian horrors within the Fallout universe. So yeah, you take it there, you burn the book, boom, the mission is complete. You get a shit ton of good karma, and yeah. So
Yeah, you release the cosmic horrors
yeah, you stop it from
into this realm.
you stop them from coming out.
Good ending? Question mark.
Maybe. But so I was saying so his mom is ancient pretty much technically on like, on a person's terms considering she was already an older woman when she first got her hands on this book. So adding like another like what like a 200 150 years, like she was pushing it. So whatever this book was, it was very important, and it's important to note that during the games, in the games, like the guide, it actually mentions that Obadiah's mother married into a different family and got the name Blackhall, but she was actually originally a Dunwich.
Oh.
However, this was then cut content, so it's like one of those like hard to get game guides.
Yeah.
So,
So no longer can.
well, let me tell you something. No, it actually is canon. So, um, in a recent game of a tabletop game created by Modifus Games, they have the Fallout role playing game, which is basically a Fallout Dungeons and Dragons, which I've actually been wanting to play for like the longest time, and I want to do this campaign specifically, called the Winter of Adam campaign, where the main antagonist is a follower of Adam. However, he is like even more insane than the normal followers of Adam that you'll run into. And he calls himself the last son of Adam. And in the book, as in the game book, if you go through all of like, if you decide to read it like normal, just like reading like the different information that they have there, they actually unredcon the fact that that they had to cut that
They
content
retcon
about
the retcon.
they
Retcon
retcon
the
the retcon.
retcon.
You
They
can
they
never unretcon.
they they were able to put back the cut content from Fallout 3, and the reason why the role playing game actually plays an important role in this is because this is a prequel to Fallout 4 and is considered canon because of Bethesda actually had a very big hand when it came to the making of this game.
No.
Not in
You
the
know what happens?
hmm,
You know what happened? There was never a retcon. It
yeah
was official. But
yeah
then
they made it
time travel
official.
happened. Time travel happened.
Time travel.
And then it was official again.
It just interesting.
It works like that. And you cannot convince me otherwise.
I can't convince you otherwise, but I can at least say I don't think that's what happened. But so yeah, so if you read it, you
As
can
far as you
actually
know.
find out that yes, they decided to they took their cut content and decided to make it canon by putting it as added information within the Fallout role playing game book. And they do talk about how the Dunwich family, their daughter, would marry into the Blackhall family. So there are some strange connections with the Dunwich Borers LLC, and Lady Blackhall from the previous section. But another reason why I bring in the Winter of Adam is because the the last son of Adam doesn't just pray to the atomic atom. He also seems to have some sort of god creature that he is also praying to and protecting, that is also in an underground cavern with another obelisk, as seen in the picture that is right behind us both. And if you can see, it has some kind of weird tentacle creatures, as well as in the actual game, without getting into too many spoilers. Um, in the final fight, this being will actually show you like the life that you want to live, but will have strange things that may deter you from wanting to follow that life.
I like how the name Winter of Autumn is another way to say nuclear winter.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
But yeah, so once again, another strange Lovecraftian creature. This one actually coming out of the ground, and players will have to kill it. Um, actually appears within it, as well as a strange mutated insect creature that you can fight in the game during one of the major battles. So once again, Lovecraft reaches out and is a part of the Fallout universe once more.
You want to know how the stereotype of tentacles became part of a myth? Because many creatures you can attribute not tentacles, but as someone who doesn't realize the bigger picture, they just assume they're tentacles. But then you have things like in fungus or plants, those could be roots trying to spread, or in living organism, it's a neural system trying to attach to something so it can properly work or sense with it.
Hmm.
So that's where
Nice.
the stereotype of the tentacle came from.
Well,
And
there
that's
you
why you
go.
see many quote unquote tentacles spreading around or flailing. But they're not exactly limbs as the tentacles we call.
Hmm. Interesting. Well, there you go. See? New information gathered, and it also kind of lends into that idea of like that one creature that I was talking about from Lucky Hole Mines, that is a strange root-like creature that is reaching around.
Yeah, for example, have you seen a full body where it's only the neural system,
No.
the
Yes.
brain, the
Oh
and
yeah, yeah,
full
yeah,
of
yeah, yeah.
veins thingy? Will you not describe that as a tentacle creature, that it is a brain with lots of tentacles reaching out?
Yeah, that's true. And I know what is it? I mean, there are a lot of creatures like that that do come out in
That's what
like
I mean with
brain
the
creatures.
tentacles.
Yeah.
So you don't have the full picture, you just see that in bigger than you, and you don't know or you don't realize, and you just compare it with a limp, not
Mm-hmm.
to what it actually is. That's how this type of story works.
Hmm. Interesting. Well, there you go. So, all right. So that ends the Winter of Adam. Pretty much the only thing about the Winter of Adam is just that it seems like he's praying to a Lovecraftian god and he's trying to bring one back to life or bring it out into the world. So, that's
Another
nice, isn't it?
another headcanon for the time travels.
Another head and gives more evidence
It is
for
canon that time travel exists in
it.
Fallout,
It's
and you
it's
cannot deny that.
it's a thing. It's a thing.
They
It's a
just
thing
too
that
afraid to use
exists.
it.
So okay, so now we're entering into Fallout 4. Now, once again, Dunwich Borers reaches its ugly head around because if you go exploring, you'll actually find an old Dunwich Borers location, like one of their mines that they had built. And as you traverse into it, way at the bottom of the cave, you'll find a special weapon called Crimva's Tooth, which is a bleed and poisonous weapon, very dangerous. But as you explore and go down, the mine has been taken over by raiders. And the raiders, none of the raiders that are above ground really know why they're doing this, why they have anything to do with this. But as you go deeper and deeper into the cave, you'll find different writings, audio tapes, and stuff of them talking about it. And it feels, and once again, it brings up like in the Big Maw, it's once again that they're being called to this place by something greater than themselves. Now, as you go deeper and deeper into Dunwich Borers, you'll actually have flashes like in the Dunwich Borers building in Fallout 3. As you go deeper into the mine, you'll begin to have flashes, including this one of the picture on the right, of some sort of prayer service where some kind of human sacrifice is done deep inside the mine. However, once the flash is complete, this hole is no this there's now a hole in the place of which where the preacher was praying in, and you can go down into the water, and in the water that's where you'll find Krimva's tooth, as well as on the left this Art Deco statue that just so happens to be underneath the ground where you can only see the eye, and players were able to clip through the walls in order to like get a better look at what at the full model that they used for this strange thing. And once again, that Art Deco style is back suddenly.
Very familiar.
Very familiar. So yes, Dunwich Borers does have some sort of deep connection with like the Lovecraftian things. One being that the daughter, uh, the Black Hall, the Lady Black Hall, was definitely deep within it. But as well as if you keep in Fallout 3, if you also go into the terminals of the Dunwich building and you explore the different, you get into each terminal will actually talk about how Dunwich itself, for some reason, keeps sending people down into certain mines, even though there's really no resources for them to dig there for, but they'll still send them there knowing that they will be injured or die down there, as if it is some
By the way,
kind of
Muffin was asking you
sacrifice.
something.
Was she? Can I write a diary entry in the book? Yes. What I don't know what diary she's talking about, but she can.
I'm gonna assume in Minecraft.
In Minecraft. But yeah, so as you explore all of the Dunwich building in Fallout 3, you'll actually know that for some reason the higher ups of Dunwich kept sending people into mines where they die or even have a chance of dying, pretty much sacrificing them to some kind of being that is down in the that may be down in the mines or something that they believe in. It's very odd and very strange. Which, I mean, most of the deaths were covered up anyway, being chalked up to normal mining accidents, which nobody even gave a shit about. Because once again, by this time by the time of these events in the pre-war era, um most safety features and safety stuff were super lax. In fact, it was even like, um as a funny hee hee ha ha thing, um one of the food companies literally cut corners to the point where they, instead of dyeing their food with food dye, they just paint it with paint, like lead paint.
Nice.
Yeah, very very, very interesting. Very...
I have one question and one tinfoil hat idea.
Yes.
The question is, was any of this mentioned in the Fallout show?
No.
Not
Yeah, I
even
don't
as,
think
as an Easter egg.
None of this has been
I don't
mentioned in the
believe.
Fallout show, to this, at least to our knowledge.
Really, not even as an Easter egg.
Not even as an
Mm-mm.
Easter egg. The only thing goofy that Bethesda had added in that was added as an Easter egg that was finally shown.
A
Uh,
robot?
what? No, was just that
No.
Area 51 had already captured an alien, and
Yes.
they were like, "Whoa!" And then they just throw the alien body out of the
Yeah.
fridge, and we're just like, "An ice box!" And I'm like, Jesus.
Yeah, and they also have the silver head of Walt Disney.
They
Sure.
might. You never know.
Okay, the tinfoil idea was tinfoil hat idea was in this kind of cult, the sacrifice are not kind of turned into the cephalopods, trilobites things, and then they are killed just to be
Hmm.
buried in those man-made holes that you kind of find already made.
Yeah.
Is that it?
Is that your tinfoil hat?
That's what kind of what I'm getting here. You didn't
Well,
explicitly say, I'm just kind of getting the idea of it.
I mean, there's definitely some strange thing related to it. Obviously, when it comes to Dunwich borers, with the Dunwich family and also with the Blackhall family, theirs is obviously very much more than just the skeletal creatures, because obviously we've gotten that evidence when it came to the fact that we had to destroy that strange book. Um,
Because you say there are many sacrifice, they have a deity something thing that they need to do the sacrifices, and
yeah.
they're in these mines where you can find many of those fish-like bones creatures. So I'm just guessing the sacrifice get Kafka into those kind of creatures, and then they get killed and then buried
That
into
is
those man-made holes.
that is an interesting idea. I would actually definitely agree with you on that. If in the Dunwich mine, the one in Fallout 4, if you run into one of those skeleton creatures, like if you run into their skeleton down there, I would agree with you and definitely say I wouldn't even disagree right now that maybe it has something to do with it, because those things are definitely strange and seem to be in areas that are related to
I mean,
like mines.
I don't have the full info, and I'm not going by logic wise. I'm just going by narrative wise.
Yeah, like I said, I'd agree with you a lot more if inside the Fallout 4 mine, when you're swimming, you don't just find the Art Deco eyeball, but if you would also find like maybe that skeleton creature. But
Sorry, can you repeat
unfortunately,
the last part? It got cut.
oh, that I'd agree with you more if you didn't just find the Art Deco head down in the water, but you also found like the fossils of that giant creature. But when it comes to
Fossils.
those giant creatures, those seem to be something at least added into the newest game, which is 76. So it must have been an idea that they had later on. So who knows? It might have been like maybe that is technically what the idea is, but it's just not clear right now.
If later on get confirmed or denied, please let me know.
I got you. Surprisingly enough, the whole a lot of the different horrors stuff like this keeps getting some kind of new update within each new update of the game.
New release of the comics and the games.
Yeah, there's something new. There's always something new. It seems like Bethesda definitely likes to likes to
Not Bethesda, the
incorporate.
writers. This has nothing to do with Bethesda.
Well,
Admit it.
what do you mean it has
Bethesda is
something?
just a releaser. Bethesda is just a releaser. They don't do this.
Well, I mean, like, no. So Bethesda actually has final say in whatever is released, which was actually one of the big talking points when they were, when people asked, Modifus why they didn't go certain directions with it, and it was because they said that Bethesda, the company itself, was like, they were standing over them basically the entire time. So anytime they were like doing some sort of lore related thing, they were like, okay, we like this, but we don't like this, so you have to remove this and keep and try and find a way to keep this. So obviously Bethesda itself does like the whole Lovecraft horror
I
creature
have
thing.
no idea, and to be honest, this is very unexpected for what I have in mind of Bethesda.
I mean, it was definitely a big like it was definitely like something that I was like when they talked about that, like it was like a surprise to me too, because a lot of game companies, they kind of just let people do whatever they want with their properties.
They're more like as long as you don't put something not safe for work without permission,
Yeah,
I don't care. As long as it gives me money.
yeah, but it
That's
seems like
usually the
with
motto.
it, yeah, but it seems like with this Bethesda, which is why a lot of people say that the Fallout role playing game is canon, because Bethesda was actually like making sure like, oh yes, we want this will be canon, and we want this and this and this, and we like what you're doing here, we don't like this, but so try and find a new way to do this kind of thing.
Because to give you an example, one of the very few companies that I know, they care about every single lore detail, even in Easter eggs they do in all of the games, is Valve, not Steam, just Valve, because
Mm,
all the games Valve did are in the same universe.
yeah.
In this universe, even if they are years apart, eons apart in decades,
Hmm.
whatever, or even multiverse, but they are in the same universe. And the worst of them all to do lore is the Dota 2 war,
Mm,
because technically that happens at the very end after the mm, how do you call this Warhammer 40k style thing.
yeah.
Many thousands of years happens, and you have a different planet that feels like alien world.
What is it? It's actually interesting that you brought up Warhammer, because that's another company that definitely takes like, if if
Yes.
somebody's gonna like do something with their property, they want to make sure that if it that it's gonna be lore accurate and lore wise, like.
Yeah, but they only care about like, okay, if you do this on a very specific thing, we are not gonna release it. Remove it, and you are approved to do so.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
And they have the free card of, well, if it doesn't work, it is always the tail of a tail of a tail. So it's kind
Hmm.
of like the telephone game. So
Yeah,
they have the excuse of, well, this person got the info wrong.
yeah. Which is why they like, one of the big things is like that the fact that they have Henry Cavill Henry Cavill is the one that's.
They only retcon once, and it was a book that we do not talk about that book.
But that I mean
Minty
that. But again, that I mean
never
that's why.
ask about that. It never happened. It doesn't exist.
Minty, ask about it. Do it, Minty. Go to their headquarters.
No.
Okay, let me go. I can do it. I'll ask.
It's there in the UK, which is actually why I've one of the many reasons why I want to go to the
That's the
UK
worst part. You
is
can
because I
actually
want to
get a
go.
physical copy of that book.
I want to go to the UK because I want to go to what is it, like Warhammer Land.
Muhammad.
Minty, can you get 2 books of it? One for you for your personal read, and then regret reading it, and one for Gaster. He will pay the sending to USA.
I would
Hold
actually.
on, where is it located? Let's see.
Here, while you're looking that up, I need to use the restroom. I'll be back.
Okay.
Go Peace Girl.
Columbus girl.
Where does that phrase came from?
It's from. Hold on. I can get the exact meme.
Hold on, holding on. And then I don't know the lyrics. Because to give you an example, there is from the X-Men series, there is this character that it is not an X-Men as part of the group, but it is an X-Men in the sense of it has the mutant gene,
Okay.
and there's this group of rejects that get together, and the name of this girl is You Go Girl.
You go. Amazing. Oh, it's in Nottingham, which isn't the worst. It could be better.
Oh, so it's from there.
Oh, the Go Piss Girl meme? Yeah. It's Gossip Girl, but rearranged.
Oj, det står Warhammer land in it, bro.
I mean, it could be worse.
It's a very silly meme, but it's
Hi, Seb.
it's ingrained now. Hi, Sav. Oi, this the Warhammer land in it, bruv.
Seb, when Gaster comes back, ask him to show you something. Just saying, just ask him to show you something. He will understand.
See, I have stream music so I don't hear myself though.
Nick Cage?
Mm-hmm.
I don't get it. Oh, the TTS was Nick Cage.
Yeah.
So, yes, sorry. I had the stream muted, so I don't have double audio of it.
Okay, I'm back. What did Nick Cage say?
Welcome back.
Oi, this the
Oi, this the
Warhammer land.
Warhammer land in it, bruv.
I love it. Also, do we find out where Warhammer Land is?
Oj, det står Warhammer
Yeah, somewhere in a
land in it,
distant
bro.
planet, far away
Show me
in another
something,
galaxy.
bruv.
Show me some briv. Hi, Sev. How you doing?
So, can you show the thing to Seth?
I was gonna ask, do you want me to show Sev the thing? Sev.
I mean, he already knows about the art.
Here you go, Sev.
Nico.
This one's for you, Sev. And also this one at the bottom. This one's also for you. Specifically that. What I'm circling.
God,
Did you freak out, Minty? Don't freak out.
freaked out.
But there you go, Sev. That's for you. Appreciate at your own accord.
Did you like?
I like the meme that you sent.
Oh, I was explaining the origins to XP.
It's beautiful.
Go pistol.
Oh yeah, that one is my lock screen. Sorry.
I'm gonna pretend I believe you because I don't want to challenge you into
Yeah,
making it
I don't
reality
need you
before.
to. I don't need you. I don't need you to
I
send a
believe
picture
it.
of it. I believe it. I believe it. But okay. So we didn't find the location of Warhammer Land.
It was in Henry Cavill's pocket all this time.
I believe it. I believe he's carrying it around like an Infinity Stone.
It's in Nottingham.
Is it?
Nottingham.
There we
He's
go.
in a marble like in the Orion's necklace of the
Oh,
Men in
from
Black
Men in
movie.
Black.
Oh wait, I should probably say it more Americanized. Nottingham.
Nottingham.
There you go.
Yeah, I was gonna lie. I was like, is Minty trying to like? I was like, is Minty trying to hit me with like a D's nuts joke
Okay.
right now?
So yeah, Americans would pronounce it not Nottingham, but it's Nottingham.
Nottingham.
Nottingham. Yeah.
Okay. Nottingham.
Skip a bunch of sounds. Just
Yeah, I
say
noticed
Nottingham.
that because like
Yeah.
Nottingham.
because
Nottingham.
Nottingham, it's like I mean, it spells it out, doesn't it?
Yeah, but you say it Nottingham.
Nottingham.
Nottingham. So
Interesting.
it's spelled like
That don't work for me because the Spanish pronunciation have a kind of like both ways, and they
yeah.
didn't figure out which one to pick.
Look at that. Nottingham.
Nottingham.
Look at all the friggin' letters you're just kind of skipping over. Nottingham.
Boonham. Boonham. You see Nottingham.
Then what? If you don't need
The
them, why'd you spell it like that, huh?
is the
Okay.
GH pronunciation is kind of Welsh. It's not English. That's why
How
it's like home,
how would you spell that?
not in
How do you
home,
pronounce that?
not in home.
Jarrow.
Nottingham. Jara.
What do you mean, Jarrah?
Jara.
What do you
The
mean,
locals
Jarrah?
call it Jara.
Jarrah?
Jara.
Huh?
The lair of Jera.
Guys, it's it's Hoagie Fest.
That's
Is that what
right.
it is?
Hoagie Fest.
Hell yeah, Hoagie Fest. Nottingham.
Nottingham.
So it's in
Seems like
Nottingham.
local. It's in Nottingham, yeah.
Cool. So yeah, see, Minty, either you go there, ask them about the book, and get us the book, or you, me, Jebby, and Muffin break in and get the book ourselves.
Honestly, I think Jebby could do it as a one-man team.
And then after that, we all go to the Tesco parking lot and we start a fight.
I'm down.
See, there we
And
go.
then to Greg's.
And then to Greg's for a late night snack.
Or try and find one of the 24-hour ones, otherwise you're
Wait,
just gonna have
Greg's
to
open at
mess
night,
up
right?
that's
Depends at the Greg's.
Or do they close by 6 p.m.?
we'll
as a
find
bakery?
the 24-hour one.
Some do, some don't. There's only one 24-hour one that's only open Saturdays, and it's in Newcastle for the drunk people.
Is there a Costco in Newcastle?
there's got to be a Tesco in Newcastle.
There's there's
It was
plenty of
Tesco.
Tesco's.
There
I
you
say
go.
Costco, right? Yeah, I mixed the
Yeah,
names.
you said Costco.
There's at least two in the town center that I can think of, and
There
then
you
there's like a massive
go. Then we can go. Then we we start at the Warhammer
Yeah.
land. Get the book, read
Yeah.
it, be so
Yeah.
angry about it, we start a fight at the Tesco parking lot. Then afterwards,
Okay.
Then-
Are we going to a Nottingham Tesco's, or are we getting the train back and then fighting at a
yeah, we gotta
Newcastle Tesco?
yeah, we gotta take the train back so that way on
Right.
the train we read the book.
Right.
It's really funny that way, Muffin.
Then once we've read the book and we're pissed about it, we
Right.
get to the Tesco parking lot and then we start a fight. Then if we win or if we lose, we go to the Greg's.
Loser pays the first round of Greg's.
Exactly. And we'll take and obviously whoever's there is definitely going to be drunk too when we start this fight. So they'd be down to buy the Greg's for us if we win.
Yeah.
I mean, if you
Absolutely.
offered yourself, Dreiser, why not?
Yeah, Greg's a shit. We can go to Mackie
There
D's.
you go. Mackie D's.
Mackie D's.
Is that how McDonald's is set over there?
For Jodies, yeah, Mackie D's.
I mean,
Mackie.
the Aussies say Macas.
Macca's as well, yeah.
Interesting, interesting. Mackie D's nuts. Oh,
Uh,
let's go, Seb. That was a good. That was actually a really good one. I didn't even think about that one. Okay, so back to our horrifying lore.
Back to the Future.
Back to the Future. Oh, exactly. So the Cabot family is another family that you can find in Fallout 4. And this picture right here, the one that has Lorenzo Cabot, was actually a picture from a Fallout mobile game, which is considered canon for some reason. Don't ask me why. But it has
Is this family composed by clankers? The name
no,
kind of implies it.
no. In fact,
not.
this is a family of eternally living people. So this
So they
family,
are clankers.
no, they're not robots. They're not robots. They're
It's in the name. It says bot.
No, they're not. Don't worry.
they're not. They're not.
No, don't worry.
But okay, so the story goes is that the main person that you meet in order to get like the quest line, his name is Jack Cabot, and when you meet him, he tells you about his dad named Lorenzo Cabot, who found this helmet when he used Lorenzo used to be an archaeologist, and he went to a dig site, and I forget where it is, but he goes to this dig site and he locates this crown you see on his head in the picture of Lorenzo. And the crown gives him infinite amount of knowledge, and he is way smarter than he should. However, because of this, he's become insane, and he began to do
Is
uh
there a name for that crown? And I say crown in quotations because I don't think it qualifies as a crown.
I mean,
Headgear,
it could be.
headpiece, something like
I
that.
think it's a headpiece actually. Let me see.
Is there a name? I just want to see the side perspective of it.
I'm
It's
looking up
labeled as a
crown right now.
crown.
I'm looking it up on my phone.
Oh, like
And
what the
yes,
It is actually
before.
it's actually called Lorenzo's crown.
Okay, and before you mention it, yes, it looks like the skull.
The
I didn't even
Yeah,
see
it kind
that,
of
but
does.
yeah, I
Oh my
guess.
god, I didn't even see it. Not even the guy that I. Dude, I'm about to message. I'm about to text this man. I'm about to be like,
Wait,
dude.
wait. You did not notice.
I no, cause like I said, I got most of my information from the other guy, and he did like a huge deep dive. But now you're, dude. Now you're fucking. Now you're spitting. Now you're spitting.
And I thought I was giving you a leeway to do
Nah,
something I
man, you
didn't notice.
cooking. Holy shit. That's actually
I just
huge.
pay
Holy shit.
I just pay too much attention to the little details and
I'm
see the
gonna.
narrative going
I'm gonna.
there, but at the same time, I don't want like
I'm gonna exploit
just
this one.
just know that if you give me something to overanalyze, I'm gonna pick
Well,
or
I'm
something
glad you
something.
overanalyzed it because yeah, holy shit, it kind of does look like it. Oh shit.
I'm just gonna pick up silly things to make jokes of it,
I'm
as my own
actually
head
gonna
canon,
message him.
like the time travel thing, or I'm gonna try to make a story make sense out of this. That's why I'm saying all of this stuff.
That's actually crazy. I'm gonna what is it? I'm gonna show you guys his page because he actually does it like Minty for you. He also does Skyrim
You say
videos.
you say Lorenzo Crown, right?
Lorenzo's Crown, yeah. But yeah, Minty. He did a whole video on your baby girl's cult.
Let's go.
He did. I think it was like a 3 hour long video talking about them.
Okay.
There's something called San Lorenzo's crown, and it is a method of replacing a teeth.
Hmm. But
I
yeah,
don't know if it will be correlated, assuming the tusk.
I don't know. I'm not sure.
This is just me
You know what?
saying random
You're
info.
you're
This
cooking,
is
and
just me
I'll
saying. I'm just saying random info I
no, no, no.
found
Like
while I
as soon
was
as soon
searching
as
for it.
as soon as this is over, I'm gonna like as when and we put it up and we put it on the YouTube channel. I'm definitely gonna be like, I'm gonna message him and be like, dude, my boy in this podcast, go to this exact time zone. Time code. He's fucking spitting. He's spitting. He's got something for you. But okay, so
Sure,
yeah,
sure.
Lorenzo finds this crown, and he becomes super super smart, but in the process he also begins committing like atrocities with the help of this crown. Um and it gets to the point where his son Jack has to trap him in an insane asylum and builds like a special like box that prevents the crown from being able to destroy it. So he's trying to find a way to cure his father of his insanity, but in the process he finds out that because of his father's long time spent with the crown, it caused Lorenzo's blood to turn them into like, it's basically like the fountain of youth, so anytime they inject the blood they'll stay young forever.
So it's the Mad Hatter stereotype story. So
Yeah,
you have a
so it's
you
actually
have
it
a
surprise.
head MacGuffin that makes
Yeah,
you mad.
yeah. Actually, so surprisingly enough, okay, so backtracking a little bit, if you know Lovecraft's books, I don't know if you guys know any of Lovecraft's books, like the titles.
I read a few.
Minty?
Not super familiar. I'm not super familiar with them.
Mm. So Dunwich Borers is actually a play on one of Lovecraft's books called the Dunwich Horrors.
Okay.
And the story of Lorenzo is actually based off of another one of Lovecraft's books about an archaeologist that finds a tomb. However, unlike Lorenzo, he doesn't go insane with power. Like as he goes deeper into the cavern and finds the treasure,
No,
like it
the guy
becomes
goes
so.
insane with knowledge.
No, he
The course
is it.
forbidden knowledge.
Is that what it is? I haven't read it yet, but
Yeah, every human that gets knowledge of these Lovecraftian creatures
David the
or goes
Hydrate side.
mad with as knowing the truth, or it is so incomprehensible for the mind that they just become the stereotypical crazy guy that says nonsense and no longer cannot verbalize well.
Interesting. No, because at least because from the
Hi,
video that
side
I
quest.
saw talking about it.
Side quest.
Hi, Sagwan. From the video that I saw talking about it, which was the same guy, the way that he described it was that the archaeologist, he didn't go insane or anything. He just he becomes so scared of what's down there that he leaves and he never comes back. And like he buries the tomb and never returns to it. And that's how the story ends. But I mean, it would make sense that like by the end of it, he just becomes insane. How you doing, Side? How you doing? Pitch noodle point, crazy, crazy. So yeah, so Lorenzo's family is pretty much immortal. The picture that I have has Jack looking old, but that's not actually how you meet him. You actually meet him when he has like nice black hair. I'm alive, luckily. Good. I'm glad you're alive, Side. He's got nice brown black hair, and he's very like he's young, and the same with his sister and his mom. Um, now when you do the now one of the things that I wanted to talk about when it came to like the whole Lovecraft thing, not only was like the story of Lorenzo itself based off of one of Lovecraft's books, but um, in this picture of a trading card that you can get in the mobile game, in the Fallout mobile game, um, in the background, as you can see, there's that strange Art Deco face once more. and whether or not it was just a cool little Easter egg that they wanted, or if it actually might have something to do with the crown, who knows? I want to pitch a podcast sometime now. This is so great to listen to. I'm glad you're enjoying it, Dreister. I have fun with these. But yeah, so the whole quest line is you can either team up with Lorenzo and kill off the entire family, or team up with Jack to try and find a cure, but then eventually just be like, dude, you gotta kill him, and then you just like kill him.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I
so
do like
once
this
again,
one.
I actually like
Was
this quest. It's an interesting one.
It's a fun
was
one.
Dreiser trying to make a pee? Was that the question?
I don't know. He wants to make a pee.
Sorry, I did not understand what Dreiser meant with that.
I mean, if Dreiser wants to make a pee, I'm down for it. All the pee podcasts have been wonderful except one. One was wild. Was it Shinies?
I think
Oh
it might
yeah,
have been.
every show has a black sheep episode.
I would argue that it was a gold sheep episode.
It was a Garrett sheep episode.
It was Gareth sheep episode. It was shiny podcast. I knew it was Shinies. But yeah, and that's pretty much at this point. This is everything that we know about the Lovecraft elements in Fallout. Most of these are not really expanded on besides like just they exist, and that's it. I love to do one. I'm just so busy lately. I wouldn't have time for quite a while. I mean, we can find the time. Don't you worry.
I mean, pick a topic, do your presentation, and we will do it whenever you're free.
Aside, you know exactly why we won't do that, because of that exactly.
Hold on, let him cook.
No, Minty, don't
Let
let
him
him.
cook. Let him cook.
Minty,
What, what kind of foreskin?
CXP's interested.
No, I mean, I have some forbidden knowledge, so I need to ask: Are you talking about human? Are you talking
You know
about animal?
exactly what
Or are
kind
you
of.
talking about that term for certain membrane of plants?
No, I think he's talking about a human's foreskin.
Okay, you mean human.
Yeah, he said you know exactly what kind of foreskin.
I mean, you you all know that I have a lot of forbidden knowledge, to call it like that. So I know
Tryster.
a thing or two about what SideQuest may or may not want to say.
Tryster, don't be writing this down. Don't be writing it down.
That's the notes, Dresden.
Dresser, just
Did
to
you say
not
test it out?
I said pass the notes.
Oh, I heard you say test it out. I'm like, Jesus. Example milk.
oh yeah, sure. Dresser, I need to ask you just to avoid overlapping with something that you may want to do a PP about. Pick a
Yeah.
topic, let us know, just so we don't
Yeah, so
overlap
that
it.
way we don't. Yeah, like if it's something that one of us know, we're gonna make a topic, we'll know ahead of time, so that way we don't do it.
For example, I did one of the SpongeBob adjacent because
Yeah.
Muffin is gonna come here and talk about SpongeBob.
I want a milkshake. I'm tired. My poor baby. My poor baby. She been busy.
Bougie.
Where's. But yeah, so that's pretty much everything that we know about the Lovecraft elements in Fallout. But at least for a deeper understanding, I would go to this guy's channel. His name is Epic Nate. He's a really awesome guy, and he does really in-depth, like,
I think I saw one of those videos before.
yeah. I've stumbled onto him randomly, and he does really, really,
Hey,
really
that's Minty's
in-depth.
baby girl
Look, the Dark
in the
Brotherhood.
thumbnail.
There you go, Mint. Oh no, I think this is a different
Baby
game.
girl. Wait,
I think this is a different game.
catch up. Oh, yeah. No, it
I
is a
think that's
clown. But
No, he's showing the clown. I didn't
it's
mean
not.
that one.
Are you talking about the 67 minutes of historical mysteries you never heard of? I don't know, but yeah, this guy does do a lot of really cool videos, and like I said, he does really in-depth videos. So he made the last video that he did was Fallout Remaster leaks. He did that one 3 weeks ago. A month ago, he did Skyrim's Strangest Artifacts Exposed 14 years later. And he tries to layer them too, so that way it's not just the same topics. Cause like for a while, like for a good chunk, he was doing like a lot of Fallout ones because there was just so much stuff related to Fallout that was coming out that he was digging into. And
Yeah.
Sir,
he really likes
hypothetical
the
question.
what.
What will you do if randomly in a comic or in a game or whatever, they confirm any time travel thing that I mentioned?
I'd actually be very surprised considering like the only times they've used it have just been for hee hee ha ha's. Like in the second game was just to accidentally break the water chip, and then I don't even know if it's in the actual game or if or somebody modded it. But in New Vegas, you can find another one of those same stones, go back, enter the time travel, and then your what's his name, the dude that shoots the courier, you play as
I
him
mean,
and you're forced to
I
shoot
know
him.
they acknowledge that it exists, but at the same time, they are like, we are never gonna touch this ever again.
Yeah, yeah, it's just one of those things. Let's see.
Now, on
Yeah,
the other
SpongeBob,
hand, what I
nothing. Go
said
to
about
sleep. You need to get back.
the sacrifices, now that may be one thing.
Is the computer safe and sound? Yes, it will be up in the car, safe and sound. Yeah, safe and sound. But yeah, so like I said, if you found what I was talking about interesting today, I do recommend going to Epic Nate because he did like a huge like in-depth video, and he's done a bunch of them too because there's always something new that comes out. So this was the first one that he did, which was Fallout's Dunwich Mystery Keeps Getting Weirder, which was about an hour and a half long.
I think I might
Then
have seen that one actually.
yeah, and then he
Yeah,
did
it's
a
really
whole
cool.
thing of Winter of Adam, which was how I learned about the game, the
Yeah.
tabletop game. And even then, it still kept going. He's even got videos on like other things that aren't Lovecraft related, like ghouls before the war, the mysterious stranger. He even did one that I thought was interesting on space lore for Fallout. And this is the one that I was telling you about, XP, that he did on China. It's a 3 hour and 10 minute video just about China and Fallout.
Yeah, I'm surprised China still exists.
It's a big story. It's not even that they exist. It's just that there are some elements of it in
It even has
America.
implication. Is it actually China, the real China, considering that the real China got split many times
So
and you no longer know if it's the actual China anymore?
that actually is answered when it comes to Fallout 2 because there's like a sect that was supposed to be Chinese spies that are living in Chinatown, and eventually they decide, yeah, we don't want to be Chinese spies anymore, and they just grow and they go back to like basically do Imperial China kind of related things. And
By the way,
their emperor is a supercomputer. It's kind of funny.
Oh.
uh, I was saying to Minty, if you don't read any of the Lovecraft book, it's a heavy read, and trust me, there's a lot of racism comments in all of the books.
I'm fine when it comes to reading. I've read a lot and probably worse, to be fair.
Yeah, she's
No,
read.
no, trust me, this guy has.
She
Oh,
read The
no.
Haunting of Adeline.
Trust. Trust. Please trust.
I believe you. I believe you.
She reads dark romance. Can't
But I
get
was
any
gonna.
scarier than
No,
that.
I
I
believe
will
you.
be honest. I will be honest, I did try to read that one time and I got so far through and I was like, this is shit. This is so badly written. I'm gonna put the
Wait,
book down. I
I
cannot.
have to know
I mean,
which book did you choose to try and read for?
any
One
type
minute.
of bad practice can be readable if it has a well-written story.
So which one did you
Any
try to
bad
read,
practice
Minty?
can be readable. In this
It
case,
was
the books are well written in the
okay.
majority, but I
Yeah.
was gonna recommend as a introduction to the Lovecraft story to watch any Lovecraft related video of Wendigoon.
That's
I
true.
do like Wendigoon. Wendigoon's I like his videos a lot.
Windigoon has good videos. But okay, so which dark horror dark romance did you try to read?
Okay, so I don't read romance books.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna preface it with that. I usually don't read romance books.
So
My
she
main type
claims.
of books that I go for is I like weird girl books. Things
Dark
like
romance.
My Year of Rest and Relaxation, Boy Parts.
Mm-hmm.
I can't think of any others off the top of my head right now. Bunny. Um, so I saw people talking about the Haunting of Adeline or Adelaide or whatever on
So you
TikTok, and
did
I was
try
like,
to read that one?
okay, sure, I'll have a look. Why not? I read it,
Oh.
and honestly, it was just shit.
You know what? You know what, Minty? I was teasing you about the fact that you were reading *A Haunting of Adeline*, and the fact that that was the first one you chose to try and read is hilarious to me.
Like there wasn't
I
anything in
did
it that fazed me. I was just like, the writing is bad. Like it is poorly written.
nothing phased you in that book. What do you mean?
I
Like
like
some like some
I've
of the books of I forgot the
Not even the
name.
weird romance of the fact that he had a gun and was using that.
yeah, yeah. I read it and I was like, the fuck is this shit?
Not gonna
It's like I'm like,
lie, narrative-wise, I don't like books of romance stories,
yeah,
but somehow I'm okay with romance stories in manga.
I mean, that's pretty good.
okay, that's fair. I think it's usually
But I
done pretty
think,
well in
but I
animes
still think
too.
it's funny
The
that your
narrative
intro.
is different, and
Hmm.
you have body language to apply in those kind of stories,
Yeah,
and not just a big narrative that may or may not hit.
yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
It's hard to tell. Legit, I do not like romance books, but I'm okay with romance manga.
Okay.
I don't know if the same applies to you.
I don't read a lot of
It's
romance books.
yeah. It's not usually a genre that I go into, but I have
I
romance anime recommended a
so
lot.
I've told this to Muffin before. I actually have a very hard time focusing when I read. So my like
ADHD?
I don't know if it's ADHD. I haven't been diagnosed with it. But I will say that like whenever I read, I have a hard time focusing. Like I'll be into it for a while, and then suddenly my brain will begin to wander or like think about certain things too hard about it in a book, and then I end up like I just follow the words, and then I'm like, I don't even know what the
You're
fuck I just
spacing
read.
out. Your brain is reading it, but your mind is not on
Yeah,
it. Yeah, it is ADHD. I have it. And I can guarantee you it happens to me like that too.
yeah. What is it? I've the way that I've been reading my books now has been through audiobooks because it helps like since I can read them. Like I was very happy to have read I, Robot by Isaac Asimov.
Nice book, by the way. Nice book.
Yeah.
Nothing to do with the movie.
Oh, good. I'm so glad you read that, Minty.
It took me a second. God damn it. God damn it, Psycho.
Now you just are the embodiment of it. Congrats.
Cool, cool, cool. This
I
is what I've become.
mean, and this is something that won a legal case one time. Is it actually racist if you just hate everyone equally?
Uh,
I
uh,
mean, that's why South Park won a Nobel Peace Prize.
No, like legit, one person was sent to a court case because of racism and all of that, and he won the case, but by proving no, I was not racist. I just hate everyone, and he brings testimony of all the people, of all ethnicities, all ages, all religions, and he was like, oh no, he was an asshole to me, And everyone goes like, no, he's a jerk, he's an asshole, he keeps insulting me. And he goes like, see, I was not being racist. I treat everyone badly. I hate everyone.
That's crazy.
He won the case.
I mean, good for him, I guess.
So that goes to show if you're gonna be quote unquote racist, just hate everyone equally and you'll be safe.
There we
you go,
go.
Minty.
Legally.
There you go, Minty.
I'm not racist.
Oh,
Oh.
yeah.
Anyways.
I mean, there is
But
this.
Dreiser, I actually like your topic idea. I find that very interesting.
The topic, my topic will be internal combustion engine, history, car, aircraft stuff, future of cars. Nice.
Yeah, I actually find that very interesting. I would love to know more about that, Dreiser.
That'd be really cool.
Sorry, Sev's comment about Minty being racist was like erased my brain because I had read your comment and I wanted to say it, and then right after Sev was just like Minty is cool with racism, and I was like, oh.
God damn it.
But yeah, so okay, so back to the actual topic. I do recommend Epic Nate. He's a good
Goober.
yeah, he's a good goober. He's got a lot of good information. Actually, XP, I think you would like this video. Fallout Strangers Terminal.
Send the link to me because I know I will forget.
I think you'll like this one because you know how you were saying like you like to like things that are kind of goofy. Like this
Sure.
whole like video is about that Fallout the entire world of
Thank you.
Fallout is a simulation. Like that none of it like that it's just a simulation, that the bombs haven't fallen, it's just a simulation.
I mean, you know the Metal Gear franchise, right?
Yeah.
So there was this game that for a big while it was that a theory. No, this everything is a simulation. This game doesn't make sense. It was not until the Metal Gear 5 game that it was confirmed all of it was a simulation.
I love that. But yeah, no, this one I think you'd appreciate it. I started watching it, but because I really enjoy the fact that this could be like this world itself being a real world, I couldn't. I was like, I think I made it to like right here, and I was like, you know what? I'm done. I can't keep watching this. It's gonna make me rethink everything, and I don't want that.
Have you seen any of the Alex Bale theories I sent you?
Which one did you send me?
The ones I sent you a playlist because it was part of the analog horror of the Don't Feed the Beast.
Oh no, I haven't watched them yet.
Okay, this is your reminder because those theories, because again the analog horror was hidden inside actual videos, not videos that go like, okay, this is the analog horror and we're pretending this is in this video. No, they legit made a video and then insert the analog horror in it. And those theory videos are actually very great. Some of them are like 2 of them got later on with the years confirmed to be true.
Yeah.
I mean, one, it was very on your face that Squidward is gay, but the Squidward and Squilliam part is the other thing that he got right.
Interesting. But yeah, I need to watch the video, but yes,
Yeah.
I like these. I like these.
Watch
Like I
it
said,
with Muffin.
yeah, we'll watch it together.
She likes SpongeBob apparently.
She loves SpongeBob.
So theory videos about SpongeBob in a analog horror story. Why not? Sounds like a movie night.
True. Movie night.
Movie night.
But yeah.
Yeah.
So this was my presentation on the Lovecraft elements in this in the world of Fallout.
Thank you. I
And
enjoyed it.
it
I
definitely, I
would
mean, it
do that.
definitely makes sense. I mean, who knows?
Yeah.
Who knows what is out there in the Fallout world?
Muffin, did I send you the link with the playlist or just Gaster? I forgot.
I think you just sent it to me.
It's to send it to her just to have a reminder because I know you will forget to.
I will most likely forget, I'm not gonna lie.
To be clear, next week we don't have anything because YouTube will be
Yeah, we're still...
arranging the new nest.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. So after on
And
Thursday will be the first day of no streams again. Cause yeah,
and I don't know if
getting the
that
house.
is 1 week or 2 weeks, but the very next PP will be Muffin, right?
If Muffin's PP is ready, then yes.
Okay. So nothing next week and potentially something the
Yay,
week
Dresser's
after.
gonna work on the presentation!
Okay, let us know whenever you will be free.
Yeah.
Okay, and then after Muffin, we have the painting to do of the 9/11 conspiracies, or the what was the other topic you said you were kind of interested?
Changed media. So one of those two.
Okay, and then is the del Dr. Simi, the the thing that I say the other story that I proposed.
Oh yeah.
We did the 31 minutos, that it was the roller coaster one, and then is Dr. Simi, a story from Mexico, and it is a very wholesome story with only one fall down, but it's a forgivable fall.
Random tangent, but
And
see the Funko Absolute Batman Superman Wonder Woman? I did, and I'm so mad that they're all San Diego Comic-Con exclusives.
Funkos. Okay, beyond that, Lapsy gave me the idea of talking to you if you do know or do not know about, it depends if I will try to do this. How much do you know about Chat Plays Pokemon?
Not much of them exists.
Yeah. I don't know much.
Okay, for a quick context, so it's a internet history event that some random channel make about reading commands from chat, and those commands were integrated into an emulator to play Pokemon.
Interesting.
And so basically everyone was typing different commands, and it was basically anarchy in how it was moving around and everything like that.
Damn.
So what I wanted to focus is the story, quote unquote, story of the events that happened between the first ever game and the second, Gen 1 and Gen 2. Because this guy made a tradition that every 2 years or so he just make another chat plays Pokemon, but with the next generation of the games. But the only thing that matters for this is the very first one, that it was a history in internet moment, and a sequel that it is not so much history, but it is correlated to the narrative the first one had. Because believe me, people made an official, very Tism-like story based on whatever happened in this chat plays Pokemon. And it is a stupidly well-written story that makes no sense.
Interesting.
It is from where the meme of Lord Helix came from, if you never knew.
Interesting. Okay.
So if you're interested in that, let me know. Beyond that, I only have that one and the Dr. Simi that I mentioned kind of promised before.
Yeah. Okay, okay. So we got some idea. We
Yeah.
cooking. We cooking for the next PPs. Heck yeah.
So we have like 6 PPs program, counting Muffin and Dreiser.
Mm-hmm.
7 if you have something else that you are not mentioning.
I could probably come up with another one if I just need to work on it. Actually, what is it? So today, so my two topics that I was thinking about doing for today was one was the Lovecraft and the other one was Muffin gave me the idea was how Hasbro almost traumatized children or how they successfully traumatized children.
Which instance? There are many.
For Transformers,
Oh, okay.
the best one.
Debatable.
Nah, it's the best one. But
I
anyway,
mean, have you seen what they did with the My Little Pony?
nah, man, it'll never be as traumatizing as watching the character that you looked up to as a father figure get shot dead in the streets like they're in Detroit.
You got the touch. You got the power.
Just dead. Yeah, it's absolutely
Pretty.
crazy. I think it's beautiful. I think it's beautiful. But
And
yeah,
they kill him just to sell toys.
amen. And we'll
Keep that
never.
in mind.
And the worst
They
part
kill
is
him to sell toys.
we'll never get a movie like that ever again.
It was a different era.
This
I
is
mean, have you? I don't know the English name of this movie, but the direct translation from Spanish it will be something like "Mom, I turned into a fish."
hmm,
Animated movie from the in the middle of the 80s, 90s.
Help, I'm a fish.
is that it?
There's
I
this
don't know.
song that went with
The story was about a group of kids that somehow, because of a mad scientist, they got turned into fishes,
Yeah,
and
that's the
they're
one.
in.
Huh.
Yep,
It's
that
great.
is a very very dark movie in many sense of the way, and you even have an on-screen death,
Yeah,
a graphic one, because you have many on-screen death of fishes, but you go like, yeah, they're fishes, but then you have a human dying on the screen, and a very painful death.
That's pretty epic. Oh,
it's pretty epic.
Uh, Regardless, it is a good movie. It is a
Look,
good movie if you've never
I'm
seen.
all for traumatizing children.
You should
I mean, the drama grows the character.
I'm all for it, man. That's why I think it's hilarious, like the whole
I'll
killing
do a
Optimus
PP
Prime thing.
on Watership Down at some point.
Oh.
If you want to talk about
Oh,
traumatizing children. I'll not say anything other than that.
Beautiful.
can you repeat it at least?
Watership Down.
Watership Down. Oh, oh, oh.
Yeah.
I love the oh.
Yeah, legit. I did not hear it at first, and I was like, wait, what is? Oh,
honest, honest, yes, Minty, it's wild.
It is. This is why British people are the way that they are.
Beautiful.
Hmm.
Most impressive. Most impressive. Oh
so
yeah.
PP
So we
about
got
it when
PP
Some
about
point.
it what?
At some point.
Before or after 9/11?
After 9/11.
are we
Amen.
gonna do a PP about traumatizing stuff?
Traumatizing people. Traumatizing children in general. Yeah. But
If it
okay.
is a long enough story.
Hmm?
If it is a long enough story or a mix of stories.
Yeah. Yeah, we could
Yeah,
do a
sure.
mix of stories. I'd be down to do a mix of stories. We can each
I
share
mean,
one traumatizing thing that we think is that we can fit. Like I would do the Transformers one.
we need Cher here to talk us about Halo,
Bum, bum, bum,
or
bum,
bring back Ellie and
bum.
let her talk us into why should we play Outer Wilds.
True. But yes. Okay.
I legit, I, I legit saw many people play the game, and I forget almost about the game.
Yeah, you forget everything. To be fair, yeah, same. I watched a whole video that broke down like the whole everything, including the puzzles. I don't remember any of them.
If it's not a first-hand experience, I easily forget it.
Mm, that's fair.
Okay, BRB, do
Okay.
your sponsor in the meantime.
Yes. So before we go, we have our we just want to remind everybody that we have the summer sale for Star Force Systems.
Uh-huh.
Get yourself a nice upgrade to your PC if you're looking for a PC, or if you're looking to upgrade your PC, this is definitely the place to go. They have amazing things. And if you don't want to get a whole ass new PC, you can always get the cases which are in their cases and accessories section. You can get a case and you can always replace the parts and put them in there. So that way you can have an amazingly awesome looking PC, and it's so nice. Plus, they come with us. You can get some cool desk mats, wall art, plate lights, and of course the cases, as well as some keyboards accessories as well. I think. Oh, they do. Currently, they have a couple refurbished PCs that are available on their on the website. Which these PCs they run out pretty quickly because they don't get too many of them often. And considering there's only like 3 of them up here, yeah. If you want a refurbished one, they have some really nice ones as well because they're all from them. The collab PCs, obviously, they have amazing ones. Professional and compact, they've got some really great ones there too. And of course, they've got the gaming PCs, which are the ones that everybody uses, and I think are pretty much like the standard that pretty much most people use nowadays. I know
Real
that
Minty,
like
will you be down to get one of these as your PC upgrade?
yeah, yeah, Minty, you
Consider it.
do it, Minty,
Let's see what
do it.
the Iron Mouse one looks like when it comes out. Maybe.
Get the cool black Iron
Okay,
Mouse.
we will.
I
I
was
will.
reading it's just the silhouette. The official design
Oh,
hasn't
the
been
official design is still
released.
not done yet?
Yeah, that was just a silhouette.
Ooh,
Yeah,
Oh,
that's cool.
so it was black because it's undisclosed.
yeah, they blocked it out.
That makes sense.
So it
That makes
might.
more
So
sense.
so
Cause yeah, I was thinking, I'm like, black is not really her color.
okay. So it may as well be full pink then.
It could
It
be.
could be. It very well could be.
I mean, when you
Yeah.
were talking about like the whole pink thing, I was like, well, I mean, Witch Watch is like super pastel colors, like, and I'm sure those are selling.
It could be cinnamon roll colors, but
Mm-hmm.
for legal reasons, it cannot have cinnamon.
Yeah, it would have to
True.
be an official collab.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah.
But yeah,
But nothing's. It's between the legalities to use the cinnamon colors as a reference. You cannot copyright colors.
Mm,
true, true.
I- yeah.
I mean, people have tried. I'm not gonna deny that. And to a certain degree, you can actually copyright a combination in a specific order of colors. But beyond that, you cannot.
Very true.
But yeah, go to Starforge Systems, get yourself an awesome PC. And don't forget to use code BOOGASTER, all capitals, to get yourself an extra 10% off. I forgot to put the S at the end. That's why I keep forgetting. That's
There
why
we
it's not
go.
sending. There we go. But yeah,
Because they have many systems.
they got many systems. And of course, we can't forget our friends again over at Galactic Armory that have some amazing things. We were talking about the new Skyrim dagger, and then they have the Velociraptor resonating chamber, which is awesome. I think it looks cool and it makes a noise from the movie. So, like, why wouldn't you get that? And Chair, if you're here, they have the Spartan 3 SPI helmet and armor. Look, they have it. They have it. And this one's really cool. I actually like the design
Nice.
on this one. And yeah, and then of course they've got some Gundam related stuff with the RX-782 beam rifle from Gundam. We've got some really cool Titanfall stuff that has been going crazy on their website. And of course we got some Subnautica, the knife and multi-tool. We got a new Lego or I'm sorry, Bionicles inspired helmet for Halo.
Oh, I see you said.
Share if you're here, fucking crazy,
It's
crazy,
fuck.
Sev. Can't be
I
saying things
mean,
like that.
is it? Is said. By this point, you already expected.
I know, it's I kind of expected it. But yeah, so they've got some awesome props, and if you don't have a 3D printer, you can always get the physical items. They do have a couple things. They have been selling out of a lot of things. So it could be that they're downsizing, though they have not said. But I would still definitely try and get your hands on some of that physical merch if you are interested, as well as getting if you decide to get a 3D printer or know somewhere to get some 3D printed. I would get some of these models. They're really awesome and super useful. And last but certainly not least, we've got Gamersupps at gamersupps.gg. Get yourself the free sample pack of your AFK so that way you can get some nice little sleepy time melatonin flavors. They've got the new exotic drop, new GG flavor now available. Absolutely delicious. Looks so good. They still have t-shirts and hoodies for the tub event, though they are already out of the cups and shorts and hat and the keychain. But you could still
Solid
get yourself some
printers
cool
on sale
merch.
for Prime Day, by the way.
Hmm?
Oh, reading Sebs.
Oh, solid printers on sale for Prime Day, by the way. There you go. Get yourself a printer and then get
No.
yourself some stuff. Actually, I should probably check about it.
Yes, I know.
But yeah, get yourself some awesome stuff. They also have Buff Pups still up for pre-order, including the gym bag, which is absolutely adorable. If you want some lemonade, get yourself a yellow crayon. SVA pre-order cups, you can get the mat, or you can get the cup, or you can get both. Because why would you limit yourself like that?
Bring the ramen back.
Exactly. Bring the ramen back. I don't know if it's still out of stock right now.
I saw why. I really want them
Yep.
to do a ramen like the Indomie thingy.
Mhm.
Have you ever tried Indomie?
I have not, but I've heard of it. It looks good.
It is good. It is great. In the instant noodle department and stuff,
Yeah.
I will say it is very flavorful and
Hmm.
not exactly chewy.
Interesting.
I think
Okay.
I've had
Okay.
them. The fried flavor.
Hmm.
It's the
Well,
same way
yeah,
I'm thinking. They're good.
that sounds delicious. But yeah, so go to gamersupps.gg, get yourself some free flavor packs, and then don't forget to buy yourself a nice tub. If you don't want it with energy, they have the caffeine-free versions, and if you want the melatonin ones, but don't want the melatonin in them, you can always get it melatonin-free. So go to gamersupps.gg and get yourself some delicious flavors, and don't forget to get yourself a cup. That's always important because you're gonna need a cup. Alrighty.
By the way, the 3D
Yes.
printer part, this is more me wondering, not exactly asking for it, but is the Ruby gun in there?
Is like her scythe?
Yeah, the side axe gun thingy, the multi transform thing.
I'm not sure. Let me see. I don't think so. I do know that no, they don't have any of that. But I do know that there are some people that do have them.
Because
So,
it sounds like an interesting weaponry to do, especially if you can tweak it to transform into the other forms.
so if
I
they don't
mean,
when this is the other website that I like to go to if I can't find it on Galactic Armory. It's called 3D Cults, and you can always find free or non-free 3D models that you can get, so you can get like some cool stuff. Um, so yeah, I
Yeah, but
come
it's just
here.
the figurines, not the weapon. There is one up the side there.
Oh, from the on the previous page. I don't know if it's. I don't know how functional it is. Hold on, let me see. Let's check it. It also looked like it was. Oh, here's this one.
Yeah, but it looks like the side there. It looks like a solid object, not a transformable one.
Yeah, this one's not transformable. And this one here, this one's a tiny one, and I think it's crow's sword. It's not it's scythe. It's not even rubies.
Yeah, not exactly in the quality I was expecting for.
Yeah, but I mean, the other thing you can do is like if you want to, you can always oh, there's this one. Let's see. Does it transform? No, this one's also solid.
So,
You can always find, like I
because
said, the other thing is like if you just Google it, somebody's built it. Somebody has a design and they're either selling it or giving it away. This is a strange looking one. But yeah.
or I might as well open AutoCAD and do it myself.
Mm, mm, mm. Yeah, exactly. But
I'm
alright.
too lazy for that. I don't know the dimensions for for the hypothetical weapon.
For But alright, guys. Thank you guys so much for joining me today and listening to my rant about insanity.
Yeah, thank you
Rand,
for having us. Thank you for doing
what
the
was
as well.
was it a Rand?
I mean, it was definitely a red thread. Of course, Dresser, and thank you everybody for coming out. You guys are all awesome. And once again, I want to thank my two hosts because they're awesome for always coming out.
Thank you for having us.
Of course, of course,
Thanks.
of course. And I will be seeing everybody tomorrow for stream.
Do we
And
rate Cry?
who? What? Let me pull this off to the side real quick and let me see who's up for rating. Is Cry up live right now?
Cry's live?
Guys live, Pashi is live, Garbage Load's live.
Yeah,
And for once, it's not on our stream.
I was thinking about rating Pez. Yeah.
Okay.
Goat.
Yep. Goat. Rating the goat.
I mean, it's your stream. You choose.
Yeah. We gonna rate into Passia. All right, guys. So thank you guys again for joining me. I really appreciate it.
Thank you. I will see you guys later.
Bye, Minty.
Bye, everyone.
Bye, 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 XP. And thank you guys again so much for coming out. I really appreciate everybody that stops by. You guys are all super awesome and super fantastic. And I will see you guys later. Bye, guys.
Love, can we meet again soon in the bluest of skies? Where autumn